and I mean absolutely explosive 24-hour stream for Doughboy's birthday on Thursday. For y'all that aren't members, it's your first time seeing us. Y'all get your membership so y'all don't miss out on that Friday no jumper show. But yeah, man, we had to do something special for this one. You know, I'm in here with the mayor, Munchie B. I'm here with the flyest podcaster, Pooh, the real Jared Fields on Instagram. Y'all tap in and follow.
Yes, sir.
You already know it's the double R, and we got Steven Berganza on the board, on the cam, because we gotta get the inside baseball story on everything that happened on Friday and what went wrong. I'm sure y'all know.
You were here.
I was here, but not for that. I was here, but when the Hennessy was in the building.
He was also a big part of it.
Yeah, Pooh. They say that you the biggest instigator in
Hold on. Hey, man, what you got a curfew? Why you leave, bro?
Bro, I was here for 9 hours. 9 hours of Doughboy is a lot. You see, they saw me glazing in the comments. I said, God damn, don't rub it off on me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you, man, bro, that's why I knew I was coming around midnight. Bro, it started getting fun when you left.
Bro, they told me do the news. I was about to get out of here at what? I was about to get out of here at like 6:37, and they was like, nah, wait for Moose to get back. I put in another 2 hours after Moose got back, you know what I'm saying? And then I was just tapped, bro.
You was here for a minute.
I was here I was here till 9:30, I feel like, and it was calm. Like, it was cool. We had the females cycling through and stuff. Doughboy got himself an A+ dick rating, you know what I'm saying? From one of the Beezies. I thought they wasn't gonna leave without Doughboy. I thought they found their mark. And there's no way they was gonna leave without Dough.
Bro, it was so funny. That chick texted me. She was like, he knows it's for content, right? Like, I don't want him to think like when they go on the date, like I'm not looking for a relationship. Did you join? Like, I think she might.
Join with the BBL?
Yeah, the first bitch,
like
the one that said she's down to go on the date with him.
Okay, yeah.
But she might be down to give him some box, you know. But
it's gonna cost.
I don't know.
2,500 for the box.
No, that's the going rate. 2,500.
2,500 for the box, man. But where do we start, man? Y'all were here, I wasn't here. So where do we want to start in this timeline? We going full crash, or we want to go before that? Munchie, where you leading us, dog?
All right, I'm gonna start off with myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had one of my pyro partners from what, Pomona?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They introduced him, sat him down. They're like, yeah, my boy in the skis, he got the ski mask. So I'm like, ski mask? Like, why is the nigga next to me with a ski mask on? I'm like, damn, if I would have known he had a ski mask on, he wouldn't be sitting next to me. Then he got to ask me, like, you documented PTSD? I'm like, nah. Documented schizophrenic? Nah. I'm a documented blood. I'm a documented pyro. Like, but it was cool though. It was. I didn't know if the shit was real or wasn't, but he was really fried chicken though. You know what I'm saying?
That's your homie. They were saying.
Yeah,
he was dead.
I just met him that day. Like his homie is the homie type shit. I went to school with his homie.
Okay.
From his hood.
And then I tried to bring it down. Like, I don't know what I said. He like, I don't preach no peace.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nah,
they
bro,
really
look,
tripping,
Munchie,
bro.
look, I'm about to put that clip up later on. I'm gonna tag you in that shit. I said, yo, bro, you got anything positive to say? He said, I don't push no peace. I said, yeah, nah, this nigga's different, bro. He's on a different timing, bro. Like,
hey, no, because I didn't know if it was real. I'm like, oh, this nigga's serious. Right? so I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah, nah, he was dead ass. I was kind of like, yo.
I'm from Maplewood family, bro. You heard that before? I'm trying to, like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then he started being cool, you know? He was like, yeah, respect, bro. Like,
nah, he a cool nigga. Like, when I was talking to him outside of the stream and shit, he was chilling. You feel me? Like, he wasn't on no bullshit. Like, but I don't know, man. Y'all.
No, I didn't know. I didn't take it no way.
Gang members, you
no, I didn't take it no way. I'm like, all right. Hey, man, look, I kept in mind that, man, it's alcohol. I think he might have been sober though.
Yeah,
I was on the way.
I didn't see him drink.
Nah,
I felt like
he
bro
was drinking. I think bro was taking shots when we was out there type shit. Because when I first had got here, I think bro was taking a few little shots.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The way I read it when I first saw y'all do the introduction, like, you remember when old boy rapping ass dude from Compton went through the controversy, Mexican dude,
Tommy Guns?
P-Face?
Oh.
When P-Face kind of banged his hood, and it was like, oh, he was banging on y'all, but he was just giving it up. Like, he was just like, that's where I'm from, you feel me? He was doing it up for his hood type shit. Some people can't read into that. They think it's like all aggression, but it seemed like he was just, he's from King Pill's hood, right? Or former hood, I don't know. The guy that was sitting here?
that was sitting here. Yeah, they from 456.
Okay, yeah, that's where he's from. So he's just doing it up, for his section and whatnot. Like,
No, I thought I walked away from there. A couple of homies. Hey man, what they say they call him? I'm like, nah, bro. It ain't. What? It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did he have on a ski mask or did
Hell
he
yeah.
have
He had
like
on
a
the skeezy. No, he had on the skeezy.
I thought he had on some kind of like.
It was a shiesty.
It was the
shiesty?
skeezy.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
bet,
He had the
bet,
skeezy
bet.
on.
Like, what he sitting next to me for?
Oh shit, Kyle Young
sent the
put in
cleanup fee.
Yeah, $100 cleanup fee. My bad, Adam and Josh, for disrespecting the space and pod. Sorry, Doughboy, for what? Ruining your B-Day stream. Sorry, Steven and Nathan. Sorry, Pooh and everyone in the room and anyone else participating in the stream. I messed up. Thanks for the opportunity. All right.
My boy sent the
Yeah, I'll fuck with that.
Hey,
I talked to Kyle in his chat the day after. Like, I'm like, I don't feel no type of way about that shit.
Hey.
Bro, and guy, he called me the day after on Instagram and shit, and I'm like, bro, I ain't mad at you at all, brother. And I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, even, niggas, the drinks was flowing and shit. Like, I'm not usually one of them niggas to automatically react. Like, you gotta really get me out of my body to make me react. But like, nigga, once the nigga threw the tray and shit, but we could get all into that, Kyle. But shout out you, my boy. It ain't nothing but love, man. Munchie said he gonna advocate for you to come back up here.
For sure.
That's, you know what I mean? I ain't never gonna say nothing bad about you up here, brother. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out you, gang.
All right, so let's break it down, though. Let's break it down. He was in here. Y'all were encouraging him behind the boards. Hey, get up, put the cake on Kyle's face. Da da da. It was your brother, right?
It was Nathan. Yeah, Nathan. You see Nathan walk up and he's like, "Hey, smash that with the cake."
Okay, so Josh though, they said Josh was a part of it too. He gets up, he smashes him with the cake. Doughboy whispers.
He didn't even smash. I heard he did some.
Yeah.
Nah, the cake didn't even really get on him like that.
He went. You feel me? Like little cartoon smush to the face.
It was a cheap cake, you could tell, because that shit
leaned
nah, I'm
down
just
on
playing, but like that shit did not like spread at all.
Yo. And then, Kyle gets up, he does his dance, he builds up the anticipation for it, smashes the cake on top of Doughboy's bean.
No, he sat there, he smiled. He sat there for a minute with a little grin, like, and then like, sound like he sat on it for a little while, for like 45 seconds.
Oh yeah, he was sitting right here. He did the Joker laugh. You know what I'm saying? He started doing the Joker clap. He was getting in his whole, you feel me, a psychotic bag for show, smashing on Doughboy's head. Then he threw the napkins at him. Then he tries to throw the table. So this is my question.
Where the balloon coming at? Because I was outside the room. I was like, they playing pop the balloon. This is like, I thought the bitches.
I got my orders of operations wrong. He pops the balloon on his head, sticks it on the frosting that's on top of his head. So Doughboy's blinded. Throws the napkins and then tries to throw the table at him.
Nah, so look, this would have happened. I think this would have actually happened because he smashed the cake. He hit him with the napkins. The reason I remember because Doughboy had the cake on his bald head on the bin, and remember I told you, nigga, and the napkin stuck to that nigga face, because of that. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
Then he came over, popped the balloon. He popped that bitch before he wrapped that shit around Doughboy's face, almost suffocating him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then that's when he threw the table at him. And Moose, if it wasn't for Moose, you feel me? Doughboy could have had cranial fractures, gang.
So this is what I want to know, though. Me and Rios pretty much had the same sentiment. Why weren't y'all tweaking when the table got thrown?
Yeah, that was
niggas was, bro. If you see, well, I ain't gonna say niggas.
Hold on, Pooh. Wait, we gonna get to you talking about niggas was.
Yeah.
The table got thrown. Real said he kept 17-second interlude, and then you start laughing over here.
No. Because when the nigga threw the table, because you gotta remember, I didn't start laughing until after. You feel me? So when he threw the table and shit, I just kind of was like, oh shit. Like you could see my face. I kind of was like, oh, I got the blood in my eye. I'm like, oh. You feel me? Because that's where he kind of stretched it to me. You know what I mean? Like, then the nigga threw then it was a little bit after that, he threw the tray, whatever. But yeah, like a little bit after he threw the table, I kind of was, I stopped for a minute because I'm like, damn, I don't know, is this content? But nigga throwing tables and shit. And then when I looked at Doughboy's face, I couldn't help but laugh, gang. Yeah. Like, and that's where I started laughing. And let's get into this. Because niggas keep trying to say that I instigated everything, bro. These is grown-ass men. Everybody in here ain't nobody under the age of fucking 20.
I don't feel I was instigating.
Nigga, that ain't instigated, nigga. I'm laughing. And then look, niggas are saying I was instigated.
Wait,
hold on, look, niggas are saying instigated because I said, yo, you need to go get cracking to get back. You need to go get cracking to come back. that's a joke. Like, nigga, and I literally said it right after. I said, yo, bro, nah, I ain't gonna instigate y'all niggas. Y'all two grown-ass men, but, bro, that's crazy. Like, you feel me? But at the end of the day, even if I was pushing for it, these niggas is grown-ass men, bro.
All right, so at what point did you say that? After the cake shit? Because I heard you say, hey, no, for real though, like, basically you said the man up, man. He threw a whole table at you.
Oh, God, that was after the cake.
No, but it was two.
That's instigating or that's being honest?
Kyle, you said, I think with Kyle, you said, this is the biggest mark out in no jumper history.
And that's when the switch went up.
Verbatim. When he's sitting here and he got the cake on him, I think you said that to him. Yeah. And then you told Doe, you got to get cracking. We know Doe not going to do anything.
Exactly,
I don't think what Doe is instigating or whatever, but what we call it is side busting. You feel me? You the dude on the side, you throwing a little bit of what's the you put it on the grill? Yeah. Lighter fluid. You putting a little lighter, you just woof every couple of minutes.
Honestly, you can't. It's never called instigating when it's Doughboy. Because it ain't gonna never go nowhere. You can't light no fire up under that dude.
And to be respectful, bro,
the
I
cake
don't know
part,
Kyle.
maybe that did it for Kyle. He heard the biggest mark out. No
jumper
fuck
history.
That.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. Yo, look, I ain't
wasn't
lie.
tripping at all.
I ain't gonna lie to niggas. I don't even remember saying that, but I'm not gonna deny that I did say it. You feel me? I don't remember saying that type shit, but if I did say that, bro, like I said, I'm used to being around grown ass men. I can't put batteries in niggas' backs, bro. Like. Niggas is too grown for that. I don't think I could put a battery in his back.
Wasn't nothing wrong with you saying that.
I don't think I could put a battery in his back.
Through all that, you can't pick the time to be conservative through all that.
I'm not hearing that shit, bro.
I understood. I mean, I don't think anybody's like really trying to, you feel me, get at Pooh for quote unquote instigating. But like, how do y'all handle it in New York? Like in LA, we call that shit side busting. You could be a part of a situation where two niggas are violating each other, but if you get too involved, somebody might fire on you. So how y'all be handling shit like that in New York?
Bro, it's the same exact way, but it's more or less when niggas, you know what I mean? Like, bro, if we on the street, that's one thing. You feel me? When we on the street, if niggas see me on the street, bro, I don't really, like, I'm in here with niggas, we podcasting, we chilling, we having a good time, we drinking. I'm expecting this to be a comfortable, somewhat comfortable environment to where we could joke around and do certain things that I wouldn't just do to the average nigga on the street because I don't know this nigga. We're not podcasting. It's not gonna be received the same way that it would be on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, for sure. Like it's the same thing outside, nigga, in New York. Nigga, you gassing some shit, nigga liable to fire on your ass. You feel me? Like I've literally been in fights like that. Walking by niggas, and bro, bro, listen, if niggas know how Jersey niggas is, bro, we laugh when we see shit that's funny, bro. Like, I've been in fights, walking by some shit, laughed at some shit, and the niggas snuck me from behind. Niggas had to get it in. You feel me? Like,
hey,
just is what it is.
I think everybody felt everything was funny until the table got through. Really, they're like, oh shit, it didn't settle in.
Facts. No, it was hilarious until the table got thrown.
Yeah, everyone got hella quiet.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. It wasn't funny. It was hilarious for me up until when the motherfucking table got thrown. But really for me, it was when that shit fell off the ceiling. When he threw the
so
tray.
You got hit by something?
No, I ain't get hit. I dodged the shit.
That's what I said. He
what
didn't
fell
get
off the
hit,
ceiling?
but why did that?
Shit. It's like a little soundproof shit.
The little rollers up here.
Yeah, it's like a little soundproof.
Why did that clear the room, even for you? Why did you and your brother activate? Pooh, I thought you got hit by something, so that's understandable. But why did
I didn't even see it happen. I just saw I saw Nathan pushing him out, so that's why I started tripping.
Okay.
I didn't
that's what most men said. Yeah, they took it outside. I think the Eggers is about to judge.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, man.
I pushed him a little, but nah, that was it. I'm not tripping on.
Hey, look, put it like this, bro. When you come aboard, no jumper, there's no code of conduct and like thing you sign off on, like do's or don'ts. And after you see a lot of stuff get passes, you might think you could get away with some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't want to say.
Man,
I want to say like, okay, at least amongst LA dudes, bro, we know how to treat each other. I'll say that much.
LA
we know the do's and don'ts. We definitely know the do's and don'ts.
Bro, listen. We've had somebody brandish a knife on somebody before. Okay, we have people get verbally abused, call them bitches and all kind of things, disparaging things. We had guests get beat the fuck up. Shout out Kelpie, right?
Yeah.
We have things that took place. Like, I think Cal deserve another chance, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to know who you dealing with. I picked up on his whole thing about 2.5 months ago. Like, oh, okay. You feel me? He like a ticking time bomb half-ass. You feel me? I blinded in the blind. Everybody go check it out. I told him, I said, hey, man, you need to stop sitting on shit. I'm like, you get a little aggressive off the alcohol. Look how he was like, your arm wrestle.
Yeah.
He's like, no, we talking about boxing. Now, do it now. And like, okay.
But that's another thing I didn't like. Like, truth in the details with the clip. Jinx was like, "What's up? We could get it going. You want to, test your luck against me? Let's go outside."
I didn't hear that.
Jinx straight up said, like, "What's the deal?" You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Nah, I'm good. We can arm wrestle." But then when it came to Doe, it was like it's content with the cake.
But Jinx didn't put cake in his face though. That's what y'all skipping.
Nah, but it was just,
and that's why I'm on Doughboy, because when it was Lush, Doughboy was saying you can't tell somebody how to receive disrespect and all this other with the whack and Lush thing, but you caress cake in the man's face, and then you expect, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, no, I'm with you on that. That's the first thing I did when I fired up my stream. I said, funny how Doughboy's been defending Whack 100 and his responses to disrespect. Mm-hmm. But, all of a sudden it's a happy birthday, Doe. After, smush cooking cake in this man's face.
Come on, man. This is my birthday.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And now it's too far, whatever you say. I guess he was saying maybe he didn't want to work with him on Friday. He was saying that, but he changed his tune when he was watching Kyle's stream and called in and whatnot and said he wanted to, appeal for his job back. I don't really got a problem with Kyle. I just feel like I can't ignore the table being thrown. I can't ignore. Yeah. I cannot get past him picking up. It was all good. The throwing the napkin, popping the balloon, excellent content. A+, S tier content. What a clip. And then he picks up the table and the whole thing's demonetized. You can't post that on IG.
What did Doughboy do for people to feel like they could just throw a table at him? What you mean?
He doesn't even invoke that kind of anger.
I think he did the same. I think he did the same shit that Lush does, and it's just nothing. And unfortunately, Lush was the punching bag before Doughboy, bro. A lot of people, and I'm talking down to even newer people, feel as if they was comfortable with coming at Lush. You know what I'm saying? Because Lush just doesn't defend himself in that manner. You know what I mean? And Lush is articulate, so he might be able to cook you on some podcast shit or status shit. Be like, I'm better at this podcast and shit, or I'm more valuable in the building than you. But realistically, bro, even before the whole whack shit got to where it was like, all right, bro, come on, it's time for you to stand up for yourself, bro. This is going too far. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So Doughboy is what is it? Exhilarating the same exact behavior, bro, where you showing people it's all right to just, this nigga grabs your titties, you gently smash your cake in his face, and this nigga throws a table at you.
But that's another thing, though. I'm glad you said that, though, Pooh. Nobody violates Doe like that. What Kyle does. Kyle goes above and beyond with Doe. Whereas, Munchie barely lost his goddamn patience with him last week because he couldn't answer a question saying, what do you think? Yeah. You feel me? That's the first time he lost his patience with him. I be losing my patience with him because maybe he might cut me off or I feel like the take is too vanilla or something. We see how Adam be doing them on the Monday show. Violation. You know what I'm saying?
Adam went in on him on his stream.
On the stream, bro, I'm not gonna hold you, cause I was in Moose stream. And we was talking and shit. And Moose was like, he said, "Yo, Pooh, I heard Adam about to come at you." So I'm like, "Oh shit, I want to see what Adam saying." Nigga, when I tuned into the stream, nigga, Adam was bleeding Doughboy, bro.
I'm about to check it out.
Bro, he was bleeding Doughboy, bro. Check out Adam, what's it called? His boxing review stream.
But did it get demonetized because of the table or is because his ass was out? Because I already showed the little ass crack.
Shit, both.
Oh, I don't know about that part.
Both. Man, I hate that y'all have that freeze frame picture of me and Moose fucking pointed it out. We say, yo.
Titties and ass. That's crazy.
Bro, it's crazy. No, but he just kind of overdoes it with Doe. You know what I'm saying? To the point where okay, even my whack comparison with Lush. Whack makes fun of Lush's limp. Hilarious. It's all good. You a bunch of bitch ass da-da-da-da-das. I'm going to knock you out, break your jaw when I see you. Not tight. Not tight. You know what I'm saying? It's I feel like we say it's a thin line, but the line is very visible to me. You know what Lush being here calling me all sorts of imbeciles and shit. We go back and forth about ideas. You feel me? We shoot a shot here and there. is cool. It's just words, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie at the end of the day. We arguing about some shit that we believe in or don't believe in, whatever. Like, that's the line, you know? But when you go above and beyond that, he done sexually assaulted the man on live, said he looked like Pinky, said I'm gonna slap you, called him a bunch of bitches. Like, it just gets to a point where it's like, bro, that's not tight.
Nah, for sure.
You know, and then it looks weird on us, too, if we just allowing Doughboy to get, like, bullied.
No,
like
it
crazy.
Don't.
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
Bro. No, it don't. That come back down to, bro, when I walk in this building, bro, I look at everybody in here as grown-ass individuals, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, nigga, I mean, listen, a nigga can say what they want to say regardless, but, like, it ain't no way that I'm going home and losing sleep over feeling like, now, if there was a gang of people in here just coming at Doughboy, just on some, you know what I mean, they outsiders and they just attacking them, then, yeah, I would feel kind of, like, obligated to be, like, you know what I mean, on his side and push back. But in the sense of where it's just more or less internal, you know what I mean? Like, you going through it with your coworkers because they feel how they feel about you, bro. That's on you, bro. You need to man the fuck up. And that's why, realistically, like, bro, like I said, I'm joking and shit. I'm laughing. I was hurt, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I was hurt. But, like, I'm sitting there like, bro, you really do need to, like stop letting this shit happen, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's your birthday. You feel me? Like, right? It's your birthday, bro. Stop letting this type of shit happen, bro.
It wasn't no bullying leading up to that, though. It was just him growling to my who need the arm wrestle and shit. You know, then it was the cake thing. If it wasn't for the cake thing, then we would never got to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like he say, if we would have never said the words police shit, but we wouldn't be here. Same difference, bro.
Life comes at you fast. What was you about to say?
Nah, I'm just like, Doughboy. I mean, I don't think Kyle should be fired. Like, Doughboy not acting like a victim. Like, he knows he started that shit.
No, Doughboy was acting like a victim.
Yeah, he was at first, but like he went in on his stream and said whatever, and then
keep in mind, this the best birthday Doughboy ever had in his life.
Feel me?
Touching on, but you feel me? Like, showed a lot of love, bro. Now I really believe you should have that no jumper tag. No jumper showed you love, bro. Oh, it would like, hey, and then we was all faded, bro. Everybody, no exceptions. Who wasn't drunk in this motherfucker?
You know, you can't have all them people drinking for that many hours and expect nothing to happen. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
That's
true. I think the problem was when niggas kicked the hoes out, bro, because before the hoes was gone, I think just having women in the room, bro, it keeps the vibe copacetic. Like, niggas ain't looking to get aggressive. And then it's like, niggas kick all the women out, and now shit just go because you just got a whole bunch of testosterone in one room, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I was saying that earlier too when we had Belle in here with her friend or whatever. Like, they were actually a cool vibe for the pod. They was doing the content thing or whatever. Belle, the girl who gave Doughboy, he showed the dick to her or whatever. They were just cool for the pod. They could hang. And then we saying, all right, it's nice to have you. I'm like, why are we dismissing the hoes? Like, what are we doing? We got 24 hours.
That was Doughboy.
They've been here for like 20 minutes.
Because she was talking about putting that foot in his butt. He was like,
he was on.
We'll think about it, maybe later.
He was on. Munchie, I'm trying to tell you he was going.
He said he'd think about it.
Listen, so like I do agree. I do agree with that, but also too, this one thing I will say as far as like, okay, not feeling bad. Yes, a man needs to stand up for himself, et cetera, et cetera. But we are on a podcast and we are all coworkers, and we can reset the room, control the room in various ways. Like, that was a criticism I have had of myself the first time with Kyle, and me and Moose, we've all talked about it since. We sitting here thinking like, bro, really about to slap the shit out of Doughboy. Like, I'm right here. I think Doe right here, and I'm like, I'm kind of tensing up, like getting ready
Ricky,
to lunge
I had a problem
bro.
with
Like,
that,
nah,
bro.
dog. Like, you can't do that shit in here. Like, we can't let that happen.
I had a problem with that. I'm like, man, I didn't like that. I'm trying. Was you one of the ones like? Hold on.
I was here. We was telling them to kick back. I was not encouraging that shit at all. I wasn't.
But I let him know. I'm like, I didn't appreciate that shit. Like, why you bullying Doughboy, bro? You play with the nigga titties and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
If Doughboy said some shit like, oh, touch me, bitch ass nigga, see what's gonna happen. Cool, it's not bullying. But Doe was seriously kind of like turned down. Like, if you see somebody's turned down after you get at them aggressively, if you keep going at them, that makes you a coward. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my eyes, that's the way that I see it. And that's the only reason I think it's like, you know, it kind of feels like a weird look. I'm not gonna speak for y'all, but for me to sit there while like somebody else is just like defenseless and getting bullied. Like, I wasn't raised like that. You feel me? Like, we gonna stand up and be like, hey, bro, leave him alone. Like, what the fuck is you on?
I think that sentiment came in a lot to the reason why nobody did nothing to Kyle, though. You feel me? Because a lot of people was under the impression of, like, and I'm gonna just say it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, a lot of people was under the impression, like, oh, everybody was just on some rah-rah shit. But it's like, nah, when you see that somebody not trying to be physical back, like you just a bully, bro. You a coward and you a weirdo. You feel me? So like that's really where that shit went to when it got outside. And granted, like, bro, you know, whatever. But yeah, like, you know, respectfully, man, like I said, it's all love for Kyle. I don't want to, make it seem like I'm talking crazy on my boy. No,
I'll say free Kyle, bro. For real.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Hey, everybody, man, even the birthday boy, bro, I know his crack showed a little bit, and you feel me? The table didn't even hit him, right?
No, it didn't.
But the ashtray did.
The ashtray didn't.
Nah, nothing.
I already backhanded him with the ashtray. Like, back it.
Nah, bro, he slung the ashtray. It went right over Doughboy head. It hit one of them little booms up there, and then that boom fell down right behind me type shit.
Oh, the weed roller. Okay, yeah, the weed roller.
Tray.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at this heavy ass ashtray. Like that's
bro. But even with the weed tray, bro, like he ain't like locked. This motherfucker.
Yeah, he threw it crazy
that
as
shit
fuck.
hit you right here.
Yeah.
Split.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And that's when I'm like, bro. That's when I was like, all right, bro, you tripping now? Because like, bro, realistically, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna let you and Doughboy handle y'all handle. But bro, like, don't start doing drunk and belligerent shit that's gonna involve somebody else. Because then you basically saying like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what are the do's or don'ts of no jumper? Is it just don't go too far? And then when you say that, what's going too far?
I think everybody in here got their boundaries, and I think it's specifically for the people who talk outside of here or who might have a little bit more of a rapport than just I see you on camera type shit. I think we starting to understand each other's boundaries. And listen, a lot of shit happens through trial and error, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You might not know what somebody's boundary is specifically until you go through it with them on a podcast. And I mean, that's not the place for it to happen, but this is just life, bro. Sometimes shit happen, but it's up to you to respect it after that. You know what I mean?
But I feel like it called me crazy, bro. No jumper don't got too many crazy moments. The stuff that Munchie named, suspect involved. We got Poetic Flacco getting spat on by a dude from Chicago. Obviously, that was gonna start a brawl.
Come on, bro. I don't want to say her name, bro, but she came up here. She sprayed. I don't think that was pepper spray, but you know.
Okay, we got her. But like that's damn near not even content though. That was like some dick and pussy shit on the pull up. I'm trying to get this nigga. Like that's not. I don't think there's been too many. Yeah, but like Jaleese Almighty yelling at each other. That's
no.
You got the Jaleese and the Ant. You got the Jaleese and the Spody.
Content.
Content.
I mean, no, that wasn't content. That was serious.
That was started crying.
In the room, it was serious for you.
I told Adam, I said, "Hey man, cut this off." He started recording her.
You guys, no one in that room would have put their hands on Jaleese.
I don't know, man. And he was.
You don't put that on Ant, bro.
Hey, Ant was like, "You better get this bitch." And when I heard the rule, I said, "Oh, this shit serious on Inglewood." I was like, I wasn't even saying too much to Jaleese. I was quiet. I'm like, man,
Ant funny as fuck.
Hey, he was. He sounded like somebody's great uncle. He was tripping.
Oh God. When Ant get mad, you can definitely tell. He don't hold nothing else back.
No, that was funny,
nigga, bro.
Nah, Ant's stupid, bro. Oh man.
All right, what about Hellcat?
Hellcat and Stevie and them.
And Bo. No, that was never gonna.
Bo.
That was never.
What about you and Bo? You and Wack?
That was never gonna go nowhere. Me and Bo, it was just a roast session. Me and
Wack,
it was on the phone.
Bo like you told me.
Bro,
I mean, but Hellcat was like Hellcat was the first person to be that racist on the podcast. I feel like,
and she got excused for that permanently.
Did she?
She kicked out.
I just thought she didn't live out here, so she.
Nah, they said they didn't want her back after that shit, right? Like because like
she came back once, but it's like,
she came back?
What else is there for them to talk about? You know?
Oh, I didn't know she came back. I thought it was like a hard line on the racism.
That was pretty much it.
I don't know though. I feel like no jumper.
She be going in on Josh now and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she do.
Yeah, she be going in on Josh.
Well, like what? Like on what?
Bro, it's all types of shit. She be going crazy. I don't want to get into like exactly what
she hit Josh up to come on this bitch 1,200 times and he hasn't responded. You know, so she on some like you snake me out type shit. I don't know.
Oh, well, Josh gonna get that a lot because shit, Jaleese he blocked Jaleese and Jaleese popped up and went crazy on the Adam and Wack show, so he gonna get that a few more times.
Has there been any more altercations that we missing out on though? I think we named them all.
I
think we named them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like the line is kind of like, it's there. Like, we know what's up. Like, but it's just some people that, you feel me, drug-induced, alcohol-induced, or racism-induced. They just don't fucking get it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do we count Spuddy Face and J Hood?
Yeah, for sure. You got to count that.
Yeah, got to.
Like, that shit don't happen.
Hold on. Do we count Whack and Moose? Do we count Whack and Flacco?
Oh shit.
Whack and Moose for sure. You gotta count that.
Water bottle got their own
Hold
context.
on. What about Whack and Flacco?
Whack and Flacco.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Come on, Paul. Letting all the come outside shit.
Yeah. I remember.
I thought that shit was fake.
Anybody bring up Jay Reed?
Well, that
was off
not,
camera.
That's not attached to no Jumper. There was no filming being
why it ain't
processed or
attached?
entertainment or anything.
Well, you could say he not a host. What's his name? Loose Kenny. He don't work here, so.
Yeah.
But
But I'm just saying, like, we talking on camera moments, right? Everything we're talking about was seen on camera, right?
Okay.
So that's like there's no entertainment value in that. If like you have to refer to the security cams to see what the fuck went down, you know?
What about the John Paul?
What happened with him exactly?
Shit, let him tell it. He got blicked down.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen during a show though, right? That was some shit that happened like elsewhere.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, so I mean, look. I don't know, man. I'm not whatever they decide with Kyle, I accept it. It's not really that big of a deal, but bro gotta you feel me? Just tighten up. Like that's it. That's all. Just tighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, tables, bro. This is not WWE, bro.
Yeah, this is not
violence,
WWE,
bro. No
bro.
violence, gang.
Yeah, bro. If this would have hit Doughboy, like, bro,
Oh
like,
hell no!
What?
come on, bro.
Who broke the headphones?
Oh, bro, that. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Doughboy said on
Man, whoever broke the headphones, we're gonna invoice you.
tax.
I think as long as we just don't cross the line of violence, bro, everything else should be expected when you come into this building. And if you don't got tough skin coming into this building, then you ain't gonna last long. You probably shouldn't be here, to be honest.
Kyle, that ain't tough skin. I think he loose cannon. Not like the weirdo loose cannon, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I think he might, you know what I mean?
Wild card.
Yeah, but his excuse, we all been drinking for consecutive hours.
Yeah.
All of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was trying to holler at Tommy Guns. I'm telling Pooh and moves. Like I was like, it was a lot. Like,
No, on God, bro.
but I was trying to talk to Tommy and this nigga Pooh and Moose man threatening each other. So they knocking each other out and shit. I was like, man, knock each other out there, bro. Like, trying to get my point across.
Nah, that's my brother, man, for shit sure. I didn't even know that clip was gonna go the way that shit went. I didn't think people was gonna clip that shit the way they clipped it. I seen ODM Slim talking about it and shit. I'm like, bro, that's full.
Oh, you should have known.
That's really my brother for real. I ain't it wasn't no smoke, man.
No, you should have known.
I was just fading.
But you know, man, it's the LA Clippers, man. You should have known.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
What?
LA Clippers is full.
Facts, though. Man, well, let's get into some of these topics. Let's start out with the biggest rat. You feel me? He's on a generational run as the Durk trial is revving up, and Academics has officially named him his correspondent. Wait, what did that say? Anyway, 6ix9ine calls out Gilly for being a hypocrite for gassing Lil Durk during the video shoot, but speaking on Cheese's death.
We need headphones.
Are the headphones plugged in? Let's make sure that we got sound. I think
will,
you
Nato.
just check beforehand. Nah, you good.
Hey, man. 6ix9ine be pissing me off, bro.
Why?
Oh, wait.
You cannot play this part. I would advise you not to play this part. So this is Gilly turning up to them to his song during $1 Million Worth of Game. In this song, there are direct disses to ops that are no longer living.
Now, my heart will always be with you. Always. Understand this. It never get better.
That red or that green, we break that out again. Mac Billy, non-straight.
My name AD, I'm the get straight, you heard?
Get straight to my dick, homie. Fuck you.
Huh?
So, okay, so basically what we got on screen, Munchie, is after the $1 Million Worth of Game interview, they did a tiny music video. They were dissing and shit. Because remember, this was when Gilly Wallow cries, right?
I remember this.
So then, but they go up, do the music video. They got Gilly making crazy faces. You feel me? He with the guys. He outside with the guys for real. And then he cuts to him at Cheese's, you feel me, grave, crying about losing his son to street violence and stuff like that. And 6ix9ine is making the point of how you gonna go up, turn up with these niggas, celebrating the death of somebody's child, similar to your child, but now you want to hit the internet and ask for kind of like remorse and forgiveness for, and I'm not remorse, but wanting remorse and appeal, like sympathetic appeal for what happened to your kid. When one hand you prompt up the street shit,
I would have to hear how 6ix9ine said it.
He didn't say anything. He just put it on his story to highlight the point. He has cut screens. So he says, what did he say? He said, Gilly feeling that shit, fire, gang violence / shootings. This is somebody's child, right? And then he cuts to him at his child's gravesite, crying about it and stuff. And he's basically saying, you can't support one and be sad about the other. Either you with this shit, what comes with it or not, which I don't agree with. People be knee deep in the fucking streets. I'm good, brother. And you know what I'm saying? They lose a homeboy, they lose a cousin, and they be crying like a baby. Like, that's a part of it,
Yeah, I think 6ix9ine says the most obvious shit, and 6ix9ine likes to do something where I noticed that Wack kind of does the same thing. When they argue with people, they take the most literal stance, so it's super hard to really logically argue against it. You know what I mean? Like, because basically what he's saying is you laughing at one killing, you crying about another killing, right? At its bare minimum. And that's true. It ain't no other way around that. But they take nuances out of life. They take circumstances out of life. They take all of these types of things that you should be considering when you're talking about these type of situations, and they just force you into a corner and say, well, look at it, it's black and white, when none of these situations really is black and white. So, like, I disagree with 6ix9ine, bro, because he just acts like everything is cut and dry and that there's no motherfucking, there's nothing else to consider in a situation. That shit is weak to me after a while.
Quick pushback to that, though. I think why this is a little bit, it stands out is during this interview, you have his cousin and Wallow crying, telling them to put the guns down. He knows what's going to end up happening to him. They either not going to be here anymore. He says some of the niggas in this room will be dead. When it's all said and done, they're not going to be with you. And sure enough, some of them niggas is dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? And now Durk fighting for his life in the feds. So I feel what you're saying, but like you have these two co-hosts and you do got Gilly saying, man, shut that soft shit up. These niggas don't want to hear that, da-da-da-da-da. And inevitably, he loses his son.
Right.
So it's a lot of reality in this. You know what I'm saying? And it also, you can bring up the King Yella situation where he's blaming Bloodhound Jess, Q50, all them, Von Off 1700 for his kid being a thug now.
That's crazy.
That shit.
I don't know if that's a good example.
Maybe I'm stretching it by bringing that in, but I'm just saying with all of this in this same arena, you have all these truths being told, and now Durk is facing this reckoning.
When it comes to Gilly, that's just they style of podding. One is hot and one is cold. Wallow always the more serious one, and he just go fuck the whole moment up. That's just they do. And then it ain't like he pulled up to a video shoot. They there at they shit and they doing the video and he turning up with his guests.
Yeah,
that's the difference, bro. He making faces, he ain't serious about things like that. So 6ix9ine took the opportunity to put that with that and take a jab at him. Mourning his son is crazy. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
No, for real.
It's distasteful as fuck.
Because what's the contrary to that? So I'm supposed to be saying what?
Right message, wrong messenger for sure. Like and bro, man, Gilly not outside no more. He not doing nothing to nobody, and we know he don't condone in the shit. He is entertaining, bro. That's all he doing. So why you want to take the podcaster moment, do some content type shit, and blend it with some real life shit regarding his son?
I would say, Munchie, though, when you say right message, wrong messenger, that damn near validates what 6ix9ine saying. Because he's still not necessarily going against the message. He's just saying, how the fuck you preaching this and preaching that?
I just told you, bro. Hey, look. If he had pulled up in Chirac over there on Old Block or in Lemron and did that video, that's something different. They came to his shit. Like, that's like Adam hopping in somebody's video and they put up here to do the video at No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, ain't no.
Nah, I agree. Like, listen, ultimately, like I said, I do agree with you. Like, it ain't me more than my son. and me sitting here celebrating with my guests because what was Billy, excuse me, what was Gilly and Wallow actually celebrating? Was they saying, yeah, talk about shooting niggas and blah, 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 blah. Nah, niggas was just in there turning up to the music, just celebrating the fact that there's a young black man in here that's successful off of music. He got his homies in here. We just gonna have fun. I don't think that they was necessarily going down to the like small pieces of the song saying this is what we celebrating. So 6ix9ine takes that and that's why I say he just kind of like generalizes everything. It makes it seem as if like, well, you was dancing to the song. You must be celebrating people dying. It's like, nah, I'm not celebrating people dying. I might just only listen to it because I like the beat. You feel me?
I think what you guys are talking about, though, is platforming, right? And this is a criticism that gets levied against everyone in this space. Academics with the war on Chirac. You platform this shit. You gave it light. It made these young dudes want to get even more active, right? Adam 22. They say the same thing about him. The people that he sits down and interviews, and they may say something dissing, and that might spark something off. So on and so forth. It goes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is a valid, I feel like, thing to discuss because nothing happens in a vacuum, right? Everything is correlated. I'm sure in some of Gilly's darkest moments, he's sitting there by himself mourning his son, saying, this is my fault. Somehow, some way, this is my fault. It ain't no way that my son should have been able to get touched like that or was living like that, and he came up underneath me. The same way we look at King Yella and we go, ain't you big, whatever gangster you are, da-da-da-da-da. And now you got a son look just like you, outside thugging the same way that you was. And how you think he got like that?
That's different because Gilly, I'm pretty sure his son was
streets.
Nah, I think Gilly's son, like when he was around money all his life because his dad been successful for some time versus King Yella. King Yella still ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's different. Like, so it's King Yella's son still out there grounded. Like,
if I'm not mistaken, though, Gilly and his kid had like an estranged relationship. So although like he had a side that came from money, I don't think that they was necessarily the closest to where that like almost like a situation with like 50 and his son, where this little nigga grew up obviously around the most money, but since they estranged, technically he didn't have access to that money.
I thought Gilly only got one old lady. I thought it's just him and his wife and the kids.
He got two sons.
When I say estranged, I mean like they just was distant, from what I heard. Like,
okay.
Like they wasn't like the closest of the closest when it comes to the father and son relationship. And from when it first happened, from what I remember, Gilly kind of was even saying like he knew his son was in the streets a little bit. You feel me? Like, and he wish he wasn't. He wish he would. You know what I mean? But I think whatever. Like somebody could fact check that and see.
I get what you're saying. My head went to double baby mamas because two sons. I went to the 50 Cent like thing. But go ahead, Munchie. My bad.
Hey, and when these things happen, I hate when they just automatically blame the parent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you know what I'm saying? These like younger kids and young people, they be impressionable and they go towards what they attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Them outside influences. But and then another thing, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I hollered at Wallow for like an hour some change. Cold dude and shit. Like, no, I rock with Wallow because he's speaking off experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I guess like the final part of this conversation that maybe we haven't touched on is this is the culture being criticized. This is a part of Black culture that's been criticized for a really long time, whether it's from outsiders or people within the community, other Black people. Is we listen to this music that's celebrating death and bad stuff, just gangster shit that we shouldn't be getting into. And then we be acting shocked when the youth are suffering the consequences of maybe putting those frequencies out there. You know what I'm saying? That don't really value life. You smoking on your op. You got a switch on your shit. You coming through. It don't matter who's on the block. The job's getting done. And then when it happens to you, you want to cry about it. But you in the entertainment industry platforming niggas that's, you feel me? Everything but a saint.
I think when it comes to consuming a brand, though, bro, it's hard because I think, like, and that's what I said, people trying to make it seem as if, if I support this, if I buy this brand, then I support, for instance, what I'm trying to relate it to is, like, one of these, like, brands that's known for, like, having racism incorporated, right? And it's not saying that if I like this shirt, I'm a racist. You know what I mean? If I buy this shirt, now I'm racist. I'm not celebrating this brand because of what this person's beliefs are. I'm just simply celebrating it because I like it. And that's why I say with the music, if you listen to music that may or may, or that let's just say that may be violent, it's not necessarily that you listening to it because you like, oh yeah, I support y'all going to kill each other. It might just sound cool to you. You might be like, yo, y'all little niggas is wild and that y'all tripping. I don't agree with it. But at the end of the day, you can't disagree with what your ears like. You know what I mean? Like the shit sound cool, whatever. Like, but I'm not saying that I'm sending people on missions. If a young boy came and asked me what should he do, I'm not going to tell him to go and do that crazy shit. So that's why I think it's relatable in that sense. You feel me?
I think maybe that applied to music when we still had studio gangsters, but now we're in a realm where we're listening to drill. We're listening to music about actual skits, and we could use New York drill as an example of when all these dudes was on the street and they were alive and we really knew what was going on between them, they were doing the biggest fucking numbers. Like you couldn't get away from drill. Yep. And then as soon as all them niggas killed each other or got locked up, you feel me? They got on top of it. No, that music has zero replay value. Nobody gives a fuck anymore because it was all about the realness of it. The fact that people were actually getting touched. The fact that these YouTubers can make documentaries and being like, he killed him because of this song and this lyric is correlated to this and that. It's the spectacle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it doesn't have any replay value more or less because people don't want to rehatch old or peel the Band-Aid off of old scabs. It's like, all right, we done moved past this. We don't want to keep playing these diss songs. And imagine like, in a fake realm, me and you, Ops, we made diss songs to each other, right? And me and you may have killed it by now, right? We moved on, we grown or whatever. Somebody may have passed away, whatever the case may be. And I'm at a party playing this diss song to you. It's automatically gonna rub everybody who's aligned with you the wrong way.
Pookie
so
Low.
I think,
Pookie Low, like Gucci.
Yeah,
like
and
Gucci
I think that's more.
Song.
I think that has more of a factor on why it has no replay value opposed to why people just not listening to it no more. And also, we gotta also like when you say things like that. You gotta take into the fact that like nigga, the way that people's attention spans are nowadays, that shit moves fast. So what was hot last week, niggas ain't replaying no more. You know what I mean? Niggas is already on to the new thing.
I don't know. The New York drill wave was very interesting in the fact that I feel like it left as quick as it came, but I don't think it had to do with attention spans. I think it had to do with the spectacle of watching these young kids get busy in the Bronx, shooting at each other, killing each other, making the news and shit. And that was the only reason you really got drawn to the music. The music wasn't that good.
But you got to remember, before that New York drill, there was already Chicago drill. So there was a long period of people playing this shit, listening to this shit. And I think, like I said, once again, it's just times evolve. Like, people don't want to hear that shit. You got people like Favi making Christian music.
Okay, but then this, though, too. The artists, let's look at the artists that made it out of the Chicago drill scene. Durk, Chief, G Herbo, Barely Now. Who else? Anybody else y'all want to name? Honorable mentions?
I think those are some of the bigger names. I mean, technically King Von, but that was a short run.
Short run.
All right.
They're actually musical. They can make shit. Drake, what's the nigga name? Durk came out, Dej Low singing to the ladies, trying to be a little bit more melodic. Or he didn't come out that way. That was a pivot he made in his career to enhance his music making ability, which gave him staying power. You know what I'm saying? But the drill shit, the go get your man, still, like,
a lot of them died.
But that's no replay value though outside of the spectacle.
Because you got people like Durk saying, hey yo, we no longer saying these certain disses. We no longer want to do this. We no longer want to do that. And when people say that, like I said, it makes people more reluctant. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't know what people might be riding around playing in their car. But once again, what we gonna see, what people gonna be promoting, I don't think that niggas is gonna be promoting the diss music when the head of when the face of Chicago is essentially saying, yo, we ain't on that no more.
What you saying about it, Munchie?
Hey, what I learned, all you gotta do is make it sound fun. If you talk about murder and shit, if you make it sound fly and fun, if bitches bounce their ass to it, just cool cadence and a beat, it gets some replay. Real. All you gotta do is make that shit sound fun. I used to diss niggas in songs and shit, and diss niggas hoods and shit, and then they're like, man, you doing too much. But then I'm like, damn, these niggas do it. They just made it sound fun. What's that song? 2, 2, 3. I forgot who that was. Man, they go tell me in the chat, it's talking about 2, 2, 3. Oh, was that Melly? Even Melly.
Were you talking about YNW?
Yeah, even him, it's so melodic and just, that shit got replay value.
Murder on My Mind.
Yeah, like, but it's another one talking about some 223
Oh,
something.
in 223.
That
yeah,
one.
I know that shit.
They,
Okay, I know
what?
you're talking
Like,
about.
like,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is make that shit sound fun. Hey, what? And bitches is like, I never heard the song before till a female was playing it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Then they threw it on. I'm like, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I think the most catchy drill song ever is "Who I Smoke." Well, who I smoke. Who did that?
That was Young and Ace.
Young, I think that's the most catchy
Young
drill
Ace.
song I've ever heard
But
personally.
that motherfucking response that when I see you was crazy by the dude, rest in peace. But see, that's crazy. Julio, yeah. Niggas, they dying, bro. Like K Flock, one of the biggest drill when you talking about drills, you made me think of the dude, K Flock, in jail damn near for life, essentially. You know what I mean?
All right, help me out, bro. Drill started off as a sound. Now they just acting like drill is just dissing niggas dead homies.
It became that, yeah.
It became that.
Yeah, it went from a sound like you could kind of say, I wish Lush was here.
Because that producer Chop, like he one of the creators.
No,
and Lex Luger and Chop, I would say, were two of the like forefront leaders for the Chicago drill song. Shout out King Louie too, Chicago OG.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, his sound is drill, and he wasn't just dissing a bunch of niggas, but he had a lot of drill hits.
Ice Spice was rapping over drill beats. But she ain't talking about murking nobody. So drill, that's all I was having this talking to somebody. So drill, it ain't just the sound no more. You got to be smoking some ops or smoking on something.
Nah, I think drill originated as like talking about doing drills. Literally, Chicago niggas was talking about they classified drills as skits. You feel me? Like, so drill music was essentially based on literally people talking about doing skits and shit like that.
So it ain't the beats with the high BPM.
See, now it depends, because if you go back to early on drill music, like I don't necessarily think that all of those songs had high BPMs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then once New York kind of got a hold of it, then it started turning into the Ice Spice type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I don't want to say turn into Ice Spice shit. That's a little disrespectful.
No,
you talking about sexy drill though. You talking about sexy drill?
No. Sexy drill had its own. Sexy drill. That's my nigga Shawnee Bin Laden. Even though niggas want to credit it to Cash Cobain.
Yeah.
But before that, I'm talking about like the K Flocks, the D things, the motherfucking
That's drill though. That's Bronx drill.
That's
Bronx
like
drill.
that's Bronx drill. But that's because they was talking about sliding and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And they was just happen to do it on them beats that the boom.
Yeah.
Those type of beats.
That's what I thought. Like, see, them type of beats. I'm thinking that's what defined drill. If it was a drill song because of the type of beat it was on.
Nah, I think once K Flock, like I'm gonna speak from New York drill specifically. Like, I think once they kind of washed out, then it became more or less of a thing where they was like, you know what, fuck it, drill is just a beat. It ain't about killing niggas no more. It ain't about talking about sliding and shit. It's just a beat type. You feel me? Because even when Favi came out, Favi was, you know what I mean, he was essentially banging on that big drip. You know what I mean? Like that, you know what I mean? So it's about people talking their shit, but then it kind of it morphed into like more or less just a beat type. You know what I mean?
Pop Smoke was one of the slickest dissers in the world, bro. Listening to a lot of that shit back, I did not know he was getting that.
Yeah, he was
like
banging
that.
a lot. They
Holy
was gang banging
shit.
a lot on them tracks, bro.
Yo,
That's
he
what I
was
said,
banging hard, nigga,
Yeah,
and
they
I
was
wasn't
gang
even
banging a
picking
lot.
up on everything. But now I know like who's who and all that. As all this shit's been revealed, I'm like, God damn, Pop.
Yeah, no, on
That
God,
nigga
they was gang banging, bro.
was gang banging.
Yeah.
Like,
They was
Jesus
gang banging
Christ.
hard on them tracks.
Hey, grab the earphones with me.
Yeah,
I think they need to release some pop music, bro. Pop Smoke shit.
I think it went under.
Pop, a Pop Smoke project, man, do crazy. He go crazy right now if they came out. You know what I'm saying?
They said he used all his verses are all gone now.
Damn, for real, he ain't got nothing on nobody hard drive, no computers.
They said
probably
that.
got some
I'm
in the
pretty
cut,
sure
but
because
you
that's
probably-
what
Hold
his
on.
brother was upset about. Was the last posthumous album was basically going to use all of his remaining verses, and he felt like they didn't do it the right way, or they should have held on to more stuff to do it in time. But 50 was kind of like, nah, you need to go now. Like, this nigga's hot right now. Like, he not going to be hot tomorrow.
Hey, hold
And
on.
I'm kind of split about what would have,
When did he? How or at what age did he pass?
I think that dude was like 25, bro, 26.
Oh, he's young.
I know he
He's
was much younger
23.
than me. Yeah, he might have been 23. I might be wrong, but
Here,
he
I'll
was,
look it
he
up
was
right quick.
very young.
Man, he should have had way more shit in the computer.
I know he wasn't older than 25.
But with
I
him, it was Damn, this nigga was 20 years old, bruh.
Yeah.
With him, he was on the jailbird shit though. He was back and forth, so that's why
he passed that 20.
At 20,
Yeah,
bruh.
20. Yeah.
Oh, that make better sense, bro. Because I'm like, he should have way more music. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere put away.
Oh, July 20th, 1999. We were right around the same.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, they
99.
took that nigga too soon, man.
That shit just seemed like yesterday, bro.
Yeah, that shit is fucked up, bro. That shit is fucked up for real.
Hey, I'm curious, right? What was Nip first week sales with the
Can we look at Prolific's first week sales?
Post amethyst or something. Post something. That's the shit you talking about. The album after you passed.
Prolific. Yeah, Prolific. That's the album you talking about, right? The newest one?
that they just like it's been a week, right?
Yeah, he's never Nip. This is Nip's first posthumous album. He doesn't have any other ones. Yeah. He doesn't have any other ones besides Prolific.
Yeah, I'm just curious because I mean everybody putting up the first week sales. I ain't heard about nobody talk about his, right?
So he moved 27,000 units. Yeah, first week. I think that's pretty good in the hip hop landscape that we're in.
Yeah.
It debuted at 21 on the Billboard.
Yeah. Yeah, he did good. That's a decent coming out for sure.
Was that him or is that a joint project with him and Bino?
Him and Bino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bino really nice too, man. Shout out to that man. Bino really nice with it too. Now I think like Ricky said, I agree with him on that. Like especially in today's age, with you know what I mean, in the space that we in right now to do those type of numbers.
Oh yeah.
And you're not even here. That's not bad.
Well, apparently, when you gone, you go do it up bigger than when you was here. Period, though. You know what I mean? You hold way more value when you up out of here.
Yes, that's not wrong. I think immediately, but I think when you prolong it, I think that comes into question. Because I think like this, right? If Nipsey dropped the album when he was here, right? Versus if Nipsey dropped the album like right after he was gone, the album right after he was gone is gonna go bigger. You feel me? But I think waiting so long since he passed is damn near more of a better comparison as of the numbers he would have done if he was here.
What has been 7 years? 6, 7 years?
I'm not sure how long.
2019.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, so what I was shocked by the other day, just doing my hip hop research shit, Doechie's album sold 11,000 units on its debut, and she was being touted as like the next female superstar of hip hop. She had that song Anxiety that was all over the radio and shit. I actually wanted to double check that because I was listening to Hello Yasin, and he had said that she only debuted with 11,000 units sold. So I was like, the math ain't mathing. How you got a radio hit, but
when did it drop?
I can't remember when Doechii dropped. I gotta look it up. What is that shit? Alligator Teeth Bites. When did Doechii's last album drop? August 2024. Yeah. So, rap is in a weird spot. Larry June debuted at 29. Nip and Bino debuting at number 21. I think that kind of says like the elder statesmen, the guys that can make quality music, they still, you feel me, do what they do when they come out type shit, We got to see what Game is going to debut at after this album and all the uproar around it and whatnot. I feel like Kenny's not going to respond based on the economics of it. I think he's going to wait to give him bars. I don't think he's going to give him any more shine.
Man, look, bro. I know it's the new thing to do all these songs on like 25. That should be a lot, bro.
It is a lot.
But that's what everybody doing now. That should be a lot, bro. I think
because you kind of got to empty the clip though when you're an artist like Game. Like, what the fuck is you holding on to it for?
But then they only him. Everybody do it. R&B niggas, the rappers, like.
I think because for so long we had a period of time in music where people was only giving you like 5-6 tracks on some shit. And then like once you started to, you started to get that, people start to appreciate that a little bit more about the music. So I'm not necessarily mad at it. And then realistically, like Ricky said, bro, like what the fuck else would Game be waiting for at that point?
Yeah, but I ain't talking about Game in particular. It's just like that's what everybody do now is like let off a clip like that. But can you appreciate a particular song when you got so many to choose from? You got 25 songs. Can you appreciate one? When you trying to look over the whole project, you got, you know what I'm saying?
But
you
like
find yourself scamming through it instead of like trying to listen and appreciate it.
Let's be real, Munchie. We a little older. This current landscape that we're in, it's all about that Drake song. It's gonna get played in the club. It's instigating a West Coast beef, a West Coast civil war. If you could have a moment like that on your album these days, you have a successful album. People aren't listening to music like we used to back in the day, where we really had to sit.
Where's the verse, bro?
There's no Drake verse.
Where's the verse, bro?
We got.
If y'all go clown Lefty Gunplay, spooky, hilarious, spooky, hilarious, bro. It's the same difference, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna let you.
He only said he chanted 4 words back to back.
Hey, he's saying the smoke is never gonna clear. We not gonna stop. No breaks. We know what it is. This is the come out and play. That's what I'm saying. Kendrick gotta keep it hip hop. Just flame this nigga
so now it's a science to it. It's a method to the madness because it's Drake on there. But when it's Lefty Gunplay at the end, like doing a bridge out, you know what I'm saying? Then now is he only did a bridge.
Munchie, stop playing.
No, I'm asking.
Stop playing, bro.
Man, hey, why nobody ever want to be fair though, bro?
It's not,
I get, bro. That's Drake, and he could do no wrong, and he the GOAT for sure. He one of my GOATs, one of my top 5. But he did the same thing. It's a banger though. It's a banger. The song is dope, but all he did was, hey.
Okay, then let's do it like this though. You saying that it's strategic because it's Drake? I think it's strategic because it's Game. I think it's Game who's deploying the strategy. The no breaks, all that I want you to read into that is Drake in the games. This is Drake saying it ain't over. I'm on the hook saying no breaks to let this nigga Dot know I'm ready whenever you are to get this thing going again. Right? Game is saying if you want to go there, I'm ready to go there. And I got him with me. And I got my boy with me. And you was kind of struggling the last time you had it out with him. But now he got me. So what you want to do? Because if Kenny drops tonight, Drake dropping tomorrow morning. Or he might do him the way he did and drop an hour later. The tracks are already done. It's just let us know when you ready to hit the backyard and we can get down. That's what it is.
This why I respect K-Dot, bro. He let it be known from the beginning. He ain't doing no clicking up. Like, ain't no big 3, it's big me. You feel me? And he didn't go get nobody to help him about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you I'm in the Drake with me with the Drake or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's giving. You shouldn't be having to click up, bro. If you an MC like that, bro, you shouldn't have to click up with. You know what I'm saying? And you don't go against Bompton for no Canadian.
So
that's what it all came down to.
No. That's really like the duh thing about it. But I'm saying everything before, like I just said that, like for real, like Kendrick ain't doing no clicking up. He ain't need none of his label mates. J Rock come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that shit.
Okay, but you're not using it for an excuse though, right? You still saying Kendrick got to get out there and handle this, right?
No. I'm talking about Game right now. Well, like if you really got your own issue. You say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got your own isolated issues, bro. Aside from what Drake and Kendrick issues is, so take it head on and handle it, bro. Why go get? And then like, are you stirring the pot? Okay, you know it's controversial, and they say that K-Dot took Draco's style with the GNX. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know this, so I can't say what, but I'm like, damn, I respect him more if I know he had a relationship with Draco before he passed. He threw him on there on Geeked Up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, is you doing that like to stir the pot? Like, I'm trying to like, it's all seeming like female shit.
The way I look at the features is like West Coast connection. I think he put all them people on the same album, whether they have problems with each other or not, to basically say, I'm the big dog on the coast.
Not putting people on the same project. I'm saying he know the narratives people putting out about Kendrick and this Draco thing. You got Flacco saying that Kendrick is dissing Draco. You got people saying he stole Draco's style. You got that people asking why he didn't at the pop out, what you call it, give him a not a shout out, but You know what I'm saying? When
you just even acknowledge it.
And give him acknowledgement there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go put him on your project. I just want to know, like, is it genuine or is it like female shit? Like, did you have a relationship with Draco? You know what I'm saying? Is it genuine?
I think Game is a music first guy. I don't ever doubt that the Game actually loves music. The messy shit is secondary. So I think he did it because the message to me is, even though all these narratives are swirling around, I know I shouldn't do this or that, I'm the big dog and everybody's going to do it for my album. My album, none of the politics matter because I'm the fucking Game. That's the way I read it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's the way I read it. But now you see we got people pulling their verses off and stuff like that, clearly taking offense to whatever it may be. You know, it's all this speculation out there.
Yeah.
Chike, they say, and he pulled off his verse, whatever. I don't want to get into the politics of it. Just speculation, right?
It's a topic.
Okay, it is a topic. Should we just bring that up? I know we're not going through all these topics super on time, but we're gonna run through everything on time. So let's get to Chike taking his verse off of the Game's album over the weekend, and I believe Whack 100 had a couple of words for it. Let's do it. Let's do this first because it's just running in flow. We already talking about this. Let's not jump around the Blueface topic or whatever. You know, we're gonna hit it. I got you, brother. I got you. I know we just Chike taking off his verse of the Game album. So this is Whack having words for Chike.
Listen, AZ Chikes, aka Ass Cheeks. You just pulled a weird move. You had the song with YG and Lefty Gun playing yourself, snatched down off the Documentary 3 album. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. I had been told Game to replace you with Mark Lux. He way harder than you anyway. Don't nobody really know who you are. I mean, your name AZ Chikes, your name Ass Cheeks, we don't know. But I think you was doing that for the sake of Kendrick. Kendrick don't care, bro, who feature on Game album. I think you thought you was gonna get some brownie points. You was in the studio, you did like 8 songs. I told Game you was ass. Replace you with Mark Lux. I told him, it was just an error. The wrong version got uploaded. The real version will be up in a minute. Y'all stay tuned.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all.
I think that's a recovery from Whack, man, because I think the fact that y'all got the boy in the studio from the first place is obviously y'all believe in his talent to some extent. So I think that's just a little bit of a cop-out. But, I mean, you're supposed to say that once you're starting to go to war with somebody. But, I mean, listen, to me, though, bro, I'm not going to hold you. Like, I think that shit was, like, I agree with Ricky. It's like, that shit was messy as hell. Game was trying to pull a move where he figured as if, like, and you could just see in Game's demeanor, bro, that he feel like really he just a big homie. Like,
can't nobody tell him nothing.
Ain't nobody going to tell me shit. So I'm going to put all these people on this one album and expect everybody to just be fine with that shit. And then, you know what I mean, you got the AZ Chike and the Draco situation, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you got the AZ Chike possibly siding with Kendrick. You know what I mean? So it's like, who knows? Because AZ ain't speak himself on it yet. But obviously, at the end of the day, bro, like, that shit was a little bit messy, gang. So I don't know. I mean, I ain't mad for AZ for pulling this verse at all.
For one, AZ Chike is consistent. Like, if you hear that song, what he say? If you don't pick a side, then you playing both. And that's where him and Draco followed came, because when Draco was doing thank you for using GTL, when he did the project from jail, he hit Chike for the verse, and he like declined. He didn't say he had an issue with him or nothing like that. He just said he declined. You know what I mean? He was fucking with who he was fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, you know, Whack, bro, Nipsey brother snatched Nip verse or the song off of Game project. What was it? Illmatic or whatever. Drillmatic. Drillmatic. It was all because of Whack though, basically. But and lastly, bro, if you from LA, you was a music guy, bro. Why you act like you not familiar with nobody? You don't know about AZ Chike. You don't know about none of these. You always scratching your bald head to what's his name? Youngster. Like, come on, bro. You the music guy, bro. This supposed to be your thing. You supposed to be having your ears to the streets. On like, you know what I'm saying? Chike ain't weak, bro. Chike is dope.
Nah, Chike hard. Chike hard. Pause. He make good music for shit sure.
But why is this music man? He's a exec, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to have his ear to the streets on what's new and what's popping. Why you act like you don't know about what's going on with nobody?
I don't think in this case he was acting like he didn't know what's going on with him. I think it was just a clear response to you feeling some type of way.
Is that an OG response? Is that an elder response?
I mean, shit, you can't tell a person how to respond though.
Man, you sound like Doughboy.
You can't, nah, that's on God. I ain't telling no man how to respond.
I'm saying, bro, like, bro, being up there in age, bro, is that an elder response? Like, come on, bro, you got Game, he a legend. If he went off the project, oh well, game is game, period. Come on, bro.
You saying it should have been like, you played yourself for an opportunity.
That part, man. Come on, this game, bro.
Saying,
okay. This a trilogy of a
historic
classic album.
Yeah.
Off the documentary. So you should have took it like, man, youngster, you played yourself. You always call people young. You was 9 years old when the documentary came out. You don't know nothing about that. You should have had one of those.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I see where you come from.
You call it name ass cheeks and like, come on, bro, for real, bro.
You were saying basically more or less he didn't take the boss route. Instead, he kind of played into the internet games more or less how somebody younger would do. That's what you're trying to say.
Hey, look, bro. After Suspect went off on Jalise, I was kind of like feeling bad for her. I'm like, damn. And I heard about the little Sacramento shit, nigga getting killed. And I was interested. I did her like, let's do some content. She was like, yeah. And what do you do? Like, she knew who I was. I didn't take it like, fuck you, bitch. What's your name? Julie, or whatever. And then I go say the nigga name of somebody that worked here. And when I was doing Richard Hart with Mariah, I hit him for an interview, and he told me $300. I said, absolutely not. And then I end up working here, and they end up letting that nigga go. And he ain't no longer here. But so I'm not. I ain't gonna get butthurt on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro, you whack, nigga. You got Blueface. You got Game. You got Ray J. You not tripping off that, big dog, right? Right?
Listen, he said right.
I'm just saying though.
No, but I hear him out though because I looked at it with Chike pulling his verse off the album, and I didn't know if it was Chike or YG at the time. I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know Chike's whole background, demographic, who he rocks with, and all that. But I'm like, business is business. Chike, you a great studio artist. You got your song on Madden. Now you on a trilogy of a classic album. You feel me? Your new single is buzzing. You feel me? Like your business seems good, and then it seems like him pulling his verse. To me, I kind of read it as some gang without knowing everything going on.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know if I would really make that move, but it's not mine to call. So I did look at it that way, but I get how you could say the response could water it down from, his mistake to now maybe he's like looking a little validated or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, considering that Chike's career is on an incline, though, I mean, are we gonna really say that he's losing that much by not being featured on a Game album? A lot of Chike's work was already put in before he was even considered for the Game album.
If Kendrick responds, I think that this would be a major miscalculation. Yeah, I would not have pulled my verse off of this album.
But that's wishing on a star at that point, right? You know what I mean? And if it happens, that's going to be a great moment. But that's like anything. That's like if the biggest rapper picks up your song and decides to remix it, right? That's the same thing that you wishing on a star for. Like, and I guess, yeah, it's a little bit more tied in because it was a direct diss, and it's more likely that obviously Kendrick will respond to that. But to me personally, AZ Chike is on an incline, bro. I don't see him like not partaking in Game's album as some type of career loss for him.
Hey, I know Chike, right? But I ain't talked to him. But if a good guess would be, I don't want to be weaponized. You know what I'm saying? Don't use me in your war. You know what I'm saying?
But then how? So you're saying that's directed at Kendrick?
Huh?
You saying that's directed at Kendrick? I'm using Chike to get at Kendrick.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like.
But then that's why I'm
don't weaponize me. I ain't saying I don't want to be a part of a legendary project, but like not in this fashion. You know what I'm saying?
But this is LA's major downfall is the politics, bro.
Well, no, it ain't that no more.
Yeah,
no.
It's political.
No.
It is inherent because he's
I,
making a political statement by putting him on the.
What I just learned,
people.
that is going with podcasts and rap. Even R&B. If you fuck with him, you can't fuck with me. That's just how it's going. It's getting split in half. Nigga, you all have some podcasters rocking with Drake and some rocking with Kendrick. You see? Have you noticed that?
I'm starting to learn it.
Look, Adam making a decision for us.
Yeah.
This OVO 22.
Yeah.
Ricky worked for OVO.
I'm starting to learn. No, I'm starting to learn that that's how the industry should be going, and you can't help but to fucking play the game, even if you don't want to.
Look at these podcasts. Some of these dudes is Jay-Z guys, and some of them not. Some of them is Kendrick guys, some of them not. Some of them is Drake guys, some of them not. These podcasts is politics now, and it's starting to be like that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like LA no more. It's mainly LA though, but
that's the thing that's historically held.
I was just gonna say, that's been going on for forever though, bro. When you got these like radio shows who was not playing certain artists' music because they was fucking with other artists more. The politics been involved, bro. For a minute now. That ain't no new shit at all. Like that. And then for the podcasters to get into it, I mean, yeah, the podcasters are starting to essentially replace the radio personalities a lot. So it's just the same shit. It just fucking evolved into something else. But that shit been going on. Motherfuckers picking sides and shit, not playing songs, only putting out bad press about certain people. Shit, even back down to the UFC, bro. I watched a clip of John Jones walking into a building to do an interview, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good, because I already know who you fuck with, and it ain't no disrespect to you, but I just already know where you coming from." You feel me? He left the interview, so the politics shit goes on everywhere, and that shit been going on, gang.
It's starting to show more though, because now the politics is being played with bigger artists. We talking about Kendrick, Drake's, and Jay-Z's. You know what I'm saying?
But before it was the 50 Cents of the world.
Well, 50 Cent don't control the Super Bowl halftime show. You got niggas like that that's powerful, and then people side with them, and niggas getting mad because they thinking they got what you want to call, they got played out their position or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think Kendrick deserved last Super Bowl because he had the hottest song. Like it had the whole world.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down.
So,
I'll never debate that shit. If people are crazy for saying that shouldn't have been platformed, you're out of your fucking mind. He won. Let's keep it rolling though, because I know we haven't been hitting these topics the way we supposed to. I'll hit up Heath. You feel me? Let him know. But let's get into this Blueface's house getting swatted. I seen they had Nevaeh. You feel me? Just gave birth to her baby. They had to put her in the back of the police car with the baby. It was crazy, man.
That's fucked up.
Is that baby mama behind you?
Of course. No, they're just asking for me. You stay in there. Here, take my phone.
Blueface, walk back with their hands up. Walk back with their hands up.
We'll talk in a second.
Okay. Please close your eyes, security. Here.
Any weapons on you?
Well, I must be a scary guy.
I hear you.
Just go back inside.
I know you get swatted a lot, so
yeah, no, y'all good. Take y'all time.
All right. Let me know where you're from. Hey, ask him, baby mama. What's his baby mama?
Nevaeh. There's a public in there, by the way. I don't know if you want to call everyone out.
I hate this yelling like that. Like, can't even have a normal day.
Hey, what's up? Last name?
Williams.
When Marjorie come over to high down, we'll walk you right over here, okay?
I remember you.
Take her back, walk her back, walk her back.
Walk me back?
Yeah, walk her back.
Yep.
It's getting old, huh?
He's getting old, huh? And the fact that he said that is crazy.
Because I saw academics say, because he gets damn near a SWAT call every single time he's on stream. Mm-hmm. They try to SWAT him. So he has a relationship with his local
Hold on.
police
When you say he do,
Yeah, someone
academics
called.
hit a SWAT call?
Anytime he's live, pretty much people call trying to say we got SWAT his house. He's killed someone in there, whatever. So he said they have a monitoring system that is basically tracing the call, whatever. And usually they call like, hey man, they're trying to SWAT you again. Is everything good over there? You mind if we send like a single unit to check things out? Blase. You know, so I would think with some of these streamers, celebrity people, you know, you going to Neon's crib, Blueface's crib, kind of know what it is. Like, you don't got to bring the full force of the fucking department with you.
It sucks because when I was looking into it a little bit, I was like kind of seeing why they respond the way they respond, and they said that basically, essentially, no matter what, if they get a SWAT call, they gotta respond like that with full force, because it's like there's been other times where somebody would call and say, hey, you know, they would get a SWAT call, somebody else would call, say, hey, everything's good, you know what I mean? They don't send the adequate force, and then now somebody ends up dying and shit, or it's a catastrophic event. But they did say that if you live like locally and shit, like you were saying, they said you could report with your like local police department and shit. Like, yo, look, this my spot that I stream out of. I'm constantly getting SWAT calls, so if y'all know. But I think they said, like you said, still we're gonna have to send somebody to respond regardless. And they said if somebody reports a SWAT call, they gotta respond essentially guns blazing, which is the weakest shit ever. I don't think there's gonna ever be a way around that shit, which sucks. But people just gotta stop letting these streamers know where they at. Excuse me, streamers gotta stop letting people know where they at. Excuse me. Because it ain't no need. I mean, like, sometimes, yeah, people going to drop the low. You got women that's going to drop the low, contestants and participants that's going to drop the low. But I think everybody, like, especially Blueface type caliber, he should have a space that, you know what I mean, is an undisclosed space. You got signed NDAs to get to, yeah, like, all that type of shit.
I don't think he got one of those.
I don't think so either. That's why I say should.
Yeah, he just be out in the world, just, you know what I'm saying, RLing. But, damn. Hey, man, this girl going to be stressed. She going to have some gray hairs in a minute.
Yeah, for real.
No, for real. Why is the baby out already anyway?
I don't know, man. I don't know why they got little bruh out there like that.
Immune system built up,
Yeah. You feel me?
I don't speak on people's children, man.
I ain't speaking on his.
They already signed.
I ain't speaking on his son. I'm just saying, like this is kind of soon to have a baby out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On God, it was like
you're speaking from somebody that had a couple.
It got to be like what 2, 3 weeks old or something like that.
It's soon, bro. This is soon. Like,
some people wait until like their baby gets the shots or whatever.
Yeah, they after them first shots, they have them out and about unless you absolutely got to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the homegirl Diosa, she ain't let us see her baby until he got his shots and shit. You know.
And I don't know. Ain't none of my business. Right? But because I don't want to. I ain't disrespecting nobody kids.
See, that's
bro.
why I said I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm just saying,
everybody gonna take it as that. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm saying I target adults, mamas, grandmas, the dead, but I don't fuck with kids. I ain't gonna lie.
No, like you said though, you're just speaking as somebody who's had a few kids. You know how soon a baby should be outside or whatever it may be. I don't know shit. I don't got no kids.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Ricky do for one.
Yeah, low key, I am. Probably next 2 years, I'm gonna try to have a kid.
Say word.
You know, even if I just gotta shoot up the club, get a baby mama. Shit, it's my turn. It's my You feel me? So does Shay Frost and YK Osiris get into a fight at Aiden Ross's brand risk event? I will beat your ass again, boy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I called it. When he went up on stage, I was like, you better slap the shit out this nigga. Ain't no way you get in the boxing ring.
Hey, bro, I will beat your ass again. All my life, bro. All my life. You is not like that.
You not like that.
You beat some random.
What get in? What get in? What get in? What get in there? What get in? Hey, Aiden, set it up. Hey, Aiden, set it up.
Oh.
I knew that shit was happening.
Yo, we're scrapped. Thank God I'm not close to that. Holy shit. I love it. I love it. I love it. Way to get you one in, nigga.
Hey, that was
yeah. Way to get you one in. I love it.
Set that up, Aiden. Set that up.
Yeah, that's gotta happen. That's gotta happen.
Aiden seemed like he was getting annoyed with Charles
Aiden.
stream, but he was the best commentator.
All my life. Set it up.
Bet.
Set it the fuck up. Everybody give it up in the building one time. Give it up, give it up.
I can't believe the Shay got in there, though, with his guard down. Like, you've never seen another fighter call out a fighter after a fight. They got to fucking hold them back with security and shit and not let them get in the ring because the first thing they do is fucking put hands on each other. Like, that shit's mad disrespectful to be, like, calling somebody out after your fight. People don't like that shit.
All right, so let's just say Doughboy and Spuddy Face did have a squabble. You know what I'm saying? The whole no jumper cast there, you know what I'm saying? This dude named Frank, he in the middle of the ring, and he like, Ricky, y'all need that next. Now what's happening? So as you hopping between the ropes, like, hold on, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Or what's your sentiments or what's going on?
No, facts. If they let you in the ring and you're face to face with him after he calls you out.
I'm talking about you. I ain't talking about General no more.
I'm telling you, I would have slapped the shit out of him. For sure. I thought Deshae was gonna go up in there.
Yeah.
He got the ups. I thought Deshae was gonna slap him like, nigga, keep my name out your mouth. The only time fighters are friendly with that shit is when it's a friend or something. And they like, I don't want to fight, bro. We got all this history, but it's time. We're going to challenge each other for the bout. But I don't know what it is in fighting culture. When you call somebody out after a fight, it's like mad fucking
Hey, Angry Face in the chat, man, for Brazy Ricky, man. It's Brazy Ricky, bro. Angry Faces in the chat.
You got to get the ups on him, too, because now Deshae just got fucking slapped, and he's got to go train for 6 months or whatever it is before, and that's a victory right there. He done slapped him already.
That's crazy.
He was supposed to slap him and say, I ain't signing that contract. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Play with his head. Like, nah, I got you, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Slapping nigga is crazy.
How tall is Deshae? Deshae like what? 5'4"?
Yeah, about there. 5'6". I'll give him 5'6" or some shit like that, right?
That's a little dude, man. He's short as hell.
But YK is short too, right? They was face to face.
Nah, YK look a little bit taller than him. YK definitely look a little taller than him. I don't know. All that shit. I don't know. That shit. Hey, YK, it sound like YK slapped the shit out of him, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He got him good, bro.
It sound like he slapped
the mic
shit
picked it up, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. That's embarrassing. But Deshae a streamer. I never looked at Deshae as no fighter or nothing.
He said he beat him up already. He said he beat up YK in the back of Playboy Max's house. They was boxing. He said he beat him up.
Anybody capture that? There's videos of it?
I was wondering that. I meant to look it up beforehand, but I didn't. Whatchamacallit.
I would have to see if it's videos of it first. If it's videos of it, then I have a different opinion. But until I see a video on it, then anybody could just say some shit like that.
You know, Deshae a little brolic motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A little midget running back. You know what I'm saying? Like midget, the weight class, Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like bro would fuck YK Osiris.
Yeah. I could trust Deshae to get me 6 yards. He could get a goal line touchdown for me. You know what I'm saying? If he around a bunch of people his size type of thing.
I ain't gonna doubt him. I ain't gonna doubt him. I mean, shit, he do his thing. I don't know what he capable of. I'm just saying, you know, just from the looks of it.
Yeah, but
just getting slapped is crazy.
I mean, brand risk been getting crazier and crazier, bro. It seems like a legitimate event that you got to kind of mention with the other fighting events. Like, shit, what were the real fighters that they had for this one?
Shit, I don't know their names.
I ain't been up on it.
They was real fighters, but I don't. What's it called? Then fight Rolly on that card, right?
That's the shade right
Tiafamo?
there. Weren't they supposed to? Okay, look, we got some tape we can review. So the shade squaring up with YK right now. Ooh, big hook. Oh shit, got him again. First round. That was a good nice combo right there.
I wouldn't say that's an ass whooping though.
No, it wasn't an ass whooping by any means.
Yeah. What do you think is gonna happen next?
They got in a little bang.
Fight!
Get to it though.
Come on, Deshae.
Hey, left up. Keep that left up. You want that right. You ain't worry about that jab. That jab not doing nothing. You want that right.
Why y'all fist
You want that right.
Deshae got the smaller arms.
Yeah. That's good.
30 seconds.
Oh, shit. Hands up. Oh, yeah, Deshae.
Yeah, nah, he got it. Nobody really, like, he get nicked.
You chilling. Hands up. Yeah, hands up. Left up, Deshae. Keep the left up. Hey, keep the left up.
Leave with that right.
But he's the bigger guy with more boxing training, and Deshae kind of getting with him right now. So I don't know. I feel like you gotta kind of give Deshae some props here.
Time.
It's good.
Yeah, mad decent though. I think it'll be a good fight. Mad decent.
I don't think it'll be a bad fight at all.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a bad fight.
I
Let
think
me see the third round.
This is the third round. Got more to lose, right?
For sure.
You got more to lose.
For sure. For sure got more to lose.
Left right.
Left up.
Convince the judges.
See, like YK was kind of whooping him real quick.
Yeah, niggas just love CTE. Now they headbutting each other, bro. Like, come on, man.
You like that shit? Yeah, nigga. Bring it up.
Pretty even, yeah. I would say it's pretty even. But the advantage is definitely the YK. He's the bigger dude, just naturally bigger dude. You know, so I don't know. I don't know if Deshae should take that one. I'm not gonna hold you.
Why? Because why?
Looks like it's not a good fight style for him. Deshae's gonna have to get close into him, box him, like really close the distance. Versus YK could use his leverage. He's got about 3 fights under his belt.
That's why you train for it, bro. You know, like y'all. You know what I'm saying? You train for how you supposed to.
For what your opponent's gonna do, yeah,
right.
for sure.
It's
right.
style of fighting. Like that's what you got all this time for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he got the T-Rex arms, Munchie. His arm's small.
But like you said, you got to get in there.
Yeah, he got to get in there and really lock with him.
Get in there.
Yeah, that one knockout was crazy, but we got.
I don't even know who Deshae is.
Deshae Frost. He's like a little the face temper knockout. He's a streamer guy. But did he start out streaming with like one of his parents or something like that? Like his mom would be saying wild stuff and whatnot. But yeah, he blew up about 3 years ago. He used to have like a super base level setup, and he would be in there with his mom. He would just be on his positivity stuff. Or moms would be saying some crazy ass shit.
I feel like he's been doing it for way longer than 3 years.
For real? Bro. Who does he even stream with? What's his little crew? I know they got like FaZe Clan, they got AMP and all that. Like, who's his backing? Or is he just a solo streamer that came into it?
Solo, he be kicking it with like DDG and them.
Okay.
And you know, like that crowd.
Okay. Yeah, they saying in the chat, Deshae already whooped Osiris, so they kind of giving it to Deshae in the chat. I don't know. That's not the way I saw it.
Yeah, Deshae Frost been around since I was like a little kid, bro.
Okay, Deshae Frost has been making content for about 15 years. How old is this little nigga, man?
Bro, he's been on YouTube and shit.
Hey, yo, how old is he? Got the Ben Button? 15 years. How old is this nigga? 32. Hell no, bro. How old is Deshae Frost? We got to get to the bottom of this. Oh, he's with Capaholics, so this is DDG's boy.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if he's like with Capaholics, but yeah, he's only 25.
Okay, he's 25, so he's been making content since he was 10. So he's playing video games and like unboxing toys and shit. Okay, that's what's up. He's true to this, not new to this. All right, man, let's get into the Newman's clip. As y'all know, we had Jaden and Julian Newman up here. Julian Newman, Pooh's biggest op. You know what I'm
Perfect
saying?
timing.
But for some reason...
Nah, I ain't my biggest op. It's
my
smallest op.
For some reason, though, Jaden was trying to beat on Julian after the fight. We don't know what really happened. Yo, violation. No. Is that mom right there?
I don't know. I never seen moms involved really like that.
Yeah, mom's not really in front of the camera.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was not though, because I never really seen her around like that. Not saying she not,
but. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like we haven't really got any background story. They were in the club afterwards after this.
You think they're smashing? I don't want to put that on Julian. I fuck with Julian, but
hold on, they brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah, they're brothers and sisters.
This is some sexual tension, bro.
There's no sexual tension, bro. There's literally no sexual tension, bro.
Everyone's saying.
I feel like Julian's just frontlining because he's the bigger face.
Hey, hold on.
Look,
why you say that? What did you observing?
Motherfuckers is just trolling, bro. Like everyone's.
Fuck, motherfucker. You talking about too? What you see?
No, I didn't see shit, but he's been talking about she's gonna be the next Kim K. Like he's just very excited about this.
Yeah, I heard that, but sexual.
I think it's just the content, you know. Like I don't actually think that.
I seen something on Twitter.
Everyone be saying that.
I seen something on Twitter. I don't know how real it was though, to be honest, but I seen that it basically said that this happened because she found out that he was the one who leaked her videos.
Nah,
I swear to God, bro. I seen some shit on Twitter. I'm not. Look, I ain't going. I'm just saying what I seen on Twitter allegedly. You feel me? I ain't saying that this is a fact. I'm just saying allegedly what I seen on Twitter. I'm not giving it no validation.
So this is a brother, a sibling,
yeah,
spearheading and help her navigate her porn career, right?
I don't want to say all that, but it seems like he was involved to the point where he gave her advice on, yeah, you should do it. And then, like, I mean, when motherfuckers kind of use it against him, I seen his little ass basically saying, like, yeah, but she making this much money a day, like, which is also kind of weird.
I think what happened was, like, this is the timeline I see. The tape gets leaked. It's all over Twitter. Everybody's sending him the tape in his inbox, trolling him. Oh, your sister getting clapped online. You know how that goes. They're going to go at the big brother.
I don't know how that goes.
No, I'm not saying from personal experience. But, you know, they're going to get at the big brother or whatever and say, like, oh, this your sister. So, you know, he hopped in a Jeep or whatever and was like, yeah, that's my sister getting it on online. So what? Everybody's got a sex tape these days. All the bitches got OnlyFans. So I told her, make an OnlyFans and watch. She gonna be bigger than Kim K one day. Cause you know that's they whole thing.
Like that,
but that's their whole thing though, is they go to the extreme. It's not my sister's gonna be in the WNBA, I'm gonna be in the NBA. It's my sister's gonna be in the NBA with me. Like that's been their whole brand.
Right.
So I feel like he just staying in line, doing the content. You know, it's a content-based family. They always in front of whatever. So he said some crazy shit. It made us reach out. It made Pillow Talk, all the big podcasts, whether they're sexual in nature or not, reach out. I think that's what it was.
I think you're not wrong. I think they definitely are a family of content. They understand how to do content, but at what point do we draw the line? And I'm gonna ask y'all, like, would that be some shit you would ever say about one of your siblings type shit?
Fuck no.
Your sister specifically, because I promote my brother. Go ahead, do your thing, gang. If that's what you want to do your thing. But like my sister, I don't know. Call me biased, whatever. Call it a double standard, whatever the case may be. But nah, I'm not doing that.
About no shit like that. You know what
yeah, like to me, I can't do that, bro. That to me is like where you got to draw the line. But I can't make another man say where he draw his moral standards. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I personally just wouldn't promote my sister doing no OnlyFans and shit.
I think it's one of those things where you got to kind of laugh at yourself so other people don't see that you're hurt. I'm sure that I'm dead ass.
How long do you laugh at yourself though? This ain't one of those laugh it off moments.
What else do you do, bro? Like he obviously he's getting trolled 24/7. Nobody is gonna be happy if they could open up the Twitter Explorer page and see their sister butt ass naked doing God knows what. It don't matter what the fuck they get on camera and say. That's gonna fuck you up, bro. You not rocking with that. Behind closed doors, even the Pops is making jokes on camera. You know Pops is fucked up. You know Pops is fucked up.
The whole family can't be fucked up.
But that's
so it just tell me that.
Hold on,
you don't raise this kid from 0 to 18, and now she got her sex tape online. Like it's no way you don't feel. For
they
your
sound
daughter,
like the lower level Kardashians, bro. They like for real. They auction each other off.
Timu Kardashians?
Even the Kardashians.
Even
the Kardashians, bro. Ain't no way you cool with your daughter looking like that.
No, but she was cool with that.
Like, fuck it, whatever. We gonna do it up. How we got to do it up because ain't no use in crying over spilled milk. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Hey.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but what the fuck else is you gonna do? You can't hide.
No, it sound like the whole family on the clout route. You feel me? That's what they own. You know what I'm saying?
I think she leaked it herself, bro. I think she gave it to someone, told him to leak it. Like, it's like, bro, this is like the biggest they've been in a long time, you know? Like, it wouldn't be the worst fucking idea.
I said that too because there was a watermark on the video that I saw that said something XXX. Like, you know, when OnlyFans people be promoting their stuff? Yeah. It was like something like that. So I was like, how could this be a leak? This seems like a promo tape or whatever, because if it has the watermark, you had to sign off on it. Yeah, exactly. Like she was like hey, that's what I'm getting at. 110%.
Well, I don't have no sisters, bro. I'm glad I don't.
Yeah,
it's a sad truth. I think everybody got to understand if you got a sister, bro, is at the end of the day, like, unless she go the other way, she going to end up having a man and she going to be doing the same shit with her man that you doing with your girl, bro. And it's a sad reality that you have to accept at some point. You feel me? But at the end of the day, if it gets out into the public, now, if your sister really just pushing it on some shit, I'm just going to stay away from it. I can't tell you what to do as a grown woman, but I damn sure ain't going to in any way make light of that shit as if, like, it's a cool thing saying, like, yeah, you made $100,000 this week, though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
luckily,
nah, I'm
bro,
not doing
my
that.
sister on some Hellcat shit, so I don't got to worry about that.
All right, real shit though. Your sister decides she wanna hop in the game and she's hitting chicks. You dapping her up or you getting on her like, oh, hell no, bro. What the fuck you out here doing? What you doing? Keep it a hundo, though.
I like, don't, like, she not going to talk to me about nothing like that, you know? Like,
damn, he said my sister on some Hellcat type time, so I don't got to worry. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Oh, no, man.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I tell people, though, don't let that shit drive you crazy, bro. This is dude in my neighborhood grew up. Sister's the biggest thigh. And he thought, I'm going to be too tough about this shit. I'm outside squabbling fools because of the sister. She done caught so many bodies. How many niggas you going to fight? How many niggas you going to fight, bro? You know what I'm saying? He had to protect his peace after a while and just look the other way.
Yeah. I got a gang of homies that got hood rat sisters.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't fight everybody.
Yo, you
that's
ever knocked
clapping.
down any of your homie sisters?
Yeah. Not for real. No.
Come on, bro.
No, sisters, daughters, cousins. No, for real.
Whoa, bro, you're a savage.
Daughter's crazy.
Daughters is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'll never say who that
savagery.
was.
Nah, I don't expect you to, but goddamn, you a savage for that.
Yeah.
Cousin pretty regular.
Cousins is okay.
Like, you can't be tripping about the
sisters is off limits. Daughters is all the way off limits.
Yeah, bro.
We not homies no
it's
more,
like
bro.
sister in a certain circumstance, I could see it.
If she older than you, if she much older than you or some shit, yeah.
Yeah, I know 2 girls that just got into a fight last weekend because one of them messed with the other's brother or whatever. I don't know.
You ain't supposed to be protective of your brother like that, though.
Yeah, but she was
you gotta let your
that
brother.
shit be pissing me off.
You gotta let your brother do your thing.
Like when my cousin trying to cock block me, like not trying to let me hit her homegirls, you know, I'm like, bro, what are you on?
Yeah, nah, that's.
But is your
crazy.
cousin protecting the homegirls or protecting you?
Probably the homegirls.
Right. She know you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
type shit.
I'm getting better.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Somebody in the chat said, "Munchy homies watching." Like, hold up. Oh God.
I ain't giving out a clue.
Shit.
All right, what we got? Island Boy loses his fight to a little person at Aiden Ross's brand risk event.
Bro.
I can't even see. Oh, no, he can reach. He can reach. Oh, he might be fine.
Yeah, he might be fine.
He might be
Hands, all over hands.
Oh! Let's go, Jeremy!
He goes, hit him in the liver.
Oh!
Yeah!
Come on, little man!
Don't get tired, don't get tired. You got
Oh my God.
What? Oh my God. What? Holy shit!
Stop!
Oh, he's doubling.
Stop!
Oh my God.
And Jeremy can get 1 second.
Come on, bro.
Oh, and he says he's talking shit. Oh, he's talking shit.
He's strong. Hey, what about this shit, bro?
Leon, you go in there.
Give me him that.
He hit hard.
Oh!
He hit hard. Oh! Yeah! He's done. Finish him.
Jeremy hit hard. He ain't like he hit soft.
Oh!
Am I tripping though, or is the Island Boy just a little bit bigger than a little person?
Something called now.
Call it. You gotta call it.
Like he hit soft. Please, keep hitting, hurt him.
Yeah, bro, because a little person is.
Did I like it?
4'11", then you considered like a little person.
So you don't think he like? What you think he like?
Hey, hold on.
Like 5.
The Island Boy might be like 5'1", 5 foot flat. He looking like a little person.
Is this the same one that lost to Charleston?
Yeah. This is the same one that lost to Charleston.
And he be kissing his brother and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why Aiden keep putting him on a card?
It's funny. It's a troll.
They
He's
said
fighting a little person like a midget right now.
Bro, the shortest brother, I don't know which one this was. The shortest brother is 5'8". That's what I'm saying. This nigga's not that small, bro.
But then how tall is this little guy right here?
I see him next to like tall creators, and he's not that small. Short.
Hey, man. I don't know.
He be kissing his brother though, for sure.
I think he might be kissing Aiden, bro, to stay on the card. And you feel me? Because why is he still around? Like, I guess it's for entertainment, not to really have a good fight, right?
Yeah, it was funny because I was just about to say, like, just earlier we was saying, Ricky was saying, like, yeah, we got to start to consider this as one of the more respectable boxing leagues and whatnot. Look at this shit. But so I don't know, man. But yeah, I think the main part of brand risk is about people who have some type of following. They don't give a shit if you can fight or not. You know what I'm saying? They first thing is like, do you have some type of clout? Will people care to watch you fight?
I think this Island Boy and Adam will be an even fight.
Adam would destroy him.
Nah, put him out there. It'll be even.
I don't know. It'll be
even.
Damn near even, gang.
Cause we talk about a game tape. Adam didn't even give us no game tape.
Yeah, nah, Adam ain't do nothing.
I think that'd be an even fight, bro. Cause this dude, I think Adam it'd be even.
But you know what though? Honestly, you know why? Honestly, I'm gonna take that back. Adam gonna win because Adam's not gonna be scared of him. When Adam walks into the ring and see him, he's not gonna be scared of him. So it's gonna make Adam actually more willing to throw a punch than he was against Jason Love.
Yeah, because Adam's fear of Jason Love was logic-based. It wasn't like he was just absolutely cowering. He was like, this guy has me beat on physical levels that are unimaginable. He's an ex-Marine, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Versus you getting there with the Island Boy and you just seen him get beat up by a little person. This guy, I looked him up, he's 4'5". You're emboldened. You might be trying some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's why I said
you know what I'm saying?
Adam lost the fight before he even got in the ring.
Yeah.
But I think if Adam would have actually fought back at full potential, he would have did all right. Cause old boy, to my Marine, he was huffing and puffing after that.
He was, yeah. He was.
Marine.
They said, remember they said he didn't qualify. He was like struggling for his heart.
Yeah. He almost didn't pass one of like the test to fight.
Hypertension, I think they say, yeah.
High blood pressure or some
high
shit.
blood pressure, sorry. High blood pressure, yeah. Nah, but like, I mean, look, we saw that phase temper knockout.
Yes,
right,
by,
phase temper.
What's his name, McBroom?
No. What is it, Stevie? It was
McBroom, yeah.
Yeah, McBroom. Yeah, McBroom knocked him out.
He knocked. That's the dude that got. I thought Austin McBroom is the guy that did the disqualification shit where they were like saying, "Oh, that's whack. He did that."
No. McBroom knocked out some phase dude.
Bob Menery. I'm sorry, I'm confusing their name. Okay, but like, dude, that is the danger of all this. Like, I've been saying this for a cool minute with the celebrity boxing and shit. People think shit is sweet, bro. That was a vicious fucking knockout. That guy is probably for sure gonna have some brain injuries afterwards. Dude, that was a vicious fucking knockout. That wasn't no regular ass shit. Like, that could happen to anybody in this ring.
No, yeah, that could happen to anybody in the ring for sure. It was a bad knockout. And I think Brand Risk has his tiers of where they got certain fights that could get like that. Mm-hmm. But I think their main draw is about seeing, like, you know, essentially two people who just got a lot of clout fighting and shit. But I mean, McBroom isn't a slouch. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a slouch. I don't know the temper dude, but I've seen McBroom training and whatnot before. Like, he not a slouch by any means necessary. So I'm not that shit doesn't shock me at all that he did that at all.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar, but I'm just saying, like, the dangers of it, like, maybe why Adam was super cautious. Like, you do need your brain. Like, if you just, I don't know what they just play video games all day. Sure, you need your brain for that to do it at a high capacity and stuff, but, like, if I'm a celebrity with something to lose and stuff like that, or just even a regular person, like, I wanted to know how much Spody and Doughboy were going to get, and they said that they got, like, they were going to get a $5K bag. $5K seems like a reasonable amount of money, but I feel like to get in the boxing ring, it should be around the risk you're taking, 5 to 10. I think 10, 12. That you get into a level of money.
Depend on your notoriety, bro. Ain't nobody about to give 10 bands to get in there and do some bunk shit. You know
understood, Munchie. I understand that.
But
I'm saying as a human, you got to have a certain level of self-worth for yourself where it's like, you could
That's why you fight hard. Like if you worried about your safety, you trying to get this dude up off you, like your well-being, you feel me? You just don't go in there
and really do it up. Yeah, really. I agree. It's a fight for your life. People don't look at it like that. They think this shit is fun and games, but it is literally a fight for your life. Anything can happen in the boxing ring.
Honestly, most of these people that on brand risk ain't even fighting like that. They ain't got no squabble like that to really hurt nobody.
Yeah.
No, most of them, yeah.
Most of them, yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that one. So Adam 22 reveals that Aiden Ross, brand risk promotions asked him and DJ Vlad to fight, but Vlad turned it down, and he was open to it. Yeah, I mean, Vlad.
Hold on. But was Vlad open to it though?
Vlad was not open to it.
I don't think.
Vlad ain't messing around because he already said publicly like, ain't nobody got enough money for him to
facts.
For him to get in the ring.
I mean, Vlad's like what, 12 years older than Adam or some shit. I don't want to see Vlad fight.
But Vlad just ain't gonna do it though. Like Vlad ain't gonna do it. You ain't got enough. You know what I'm saying? He said there ain't enough money.
You give Vlad a tall enough bag, he 1,000% gonna jump in there with Adam.
But it ain't gonna make sense for whoever putting the fight on because his bag will be too tall.
Yeah, that's true. You don't think
they'll
be able to sell enough tickets? I mean, bro, I don't know though. When you think about it, Vlad versus Adam would be a big ass draw. Vlad has a huge following, gang. He has a huge following, and then you got Adam with obviously his huge following. Like, I think that's going to draw in a lot of people that's going to want to watch that, especially because Vlad got a lot, both of them, but specifically Vlad got a lot of haters, bro.
I mean, but Vlad is literally 11 years older than Adam, bro. He's 53 years old. I feel like maybe Vlad versus Aries Spears, someone he's had like an actual beef with that's relevant. Maybe even Boosie or something that would go up. But still, like, dude,
Boosie got diabetes.
He's
Aries
a 53-year-old
Spears got
man.
something. No,
hey man, listen, bro.
But that would make more sense because it's a direct beef for sure. But I think it would be a bigger draw than Boosie and Aries Spears if Adam and Vlad went on a card.
I wish Brand Risk reach out to Alex Alonso, bro, because Alex was trying to get down with Wack at one point with somebody that's not as big as Brand Risk though. But although I know Wack ain't gonna do it, but Alex will get in there. But I know for a fact Vlad not. Vlad already said it. He said whatever money they got it won't do nothing for him.
Because Vlad is really hung up on reputation. Vlad understands that him taking a knockout is going to really drop the stocks of him being able to bring people up there.
No. He said whatever you give him ain't going to move the needle. He said...
he said move the needle because if you watch the whole explanation that he said was literally because it's like, I got way too much to lose.
But he meant his brain health, right? No one's going to...
Yeah, brain... I think health involved with reputation. It's like, bro, everybody wants to... Because at that point, everything just becomes... But Vlad, let's talk about your knockout, Vlad. Like, let's talk about you getting beat up, Vlad. Like, it gets away from the purpose of Vlad's interview, and I think that's why Vlad stays away from the violent shot content.
When Rick Ross and his boys attacked him, it didn't overshadow that. That don't bring that up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so if he lose a fight,
they do. What you mean? He just did he did an interview not too long ago with what's his name? The dude who did it to him. Feel me? And that
he interviewed the dude that did it to him.
Yeah.
I wonder what made him comfortable enough to do that.
I think his name Gunplay. Yeah, his name Gunplay, right? Yeah.
Vlad sat down with him recently?
Yeah, Vlad sat down. Not recently. At this point, it's probably a little bit older. But yeah, he sat down with Gunplay and spoke about it because that shit still is a thing on Vlad's career. Like, people still going to say.
But it came up because
he don't even speak about Rick Ross because of that.
But it came up because who he was interviewing, and I'm surprised he even interviewed Gunplay. That's shocking.
But that's why I'm trying to tell you because people. And especially in the Vlad sphere, want to see like, oh shit, Vlad about to interview the dude that fucking essentially punched him in the face a few years ago. That's gonna make all his fans tap in.
I don't think he's interviewed.
I don't think so either, bro.
Like, wait a minute,
wait, Gunplay was only up here?
No, you talking about Adam, and Adam brought it up.
Oh, and then Adam
brought it up.
I would
not have Gunplay in my studio.
Vlad ain't gonna do that, bro.
Did he smack a bottle over his head or something? They had like a real violent altercation.
My fault, y'all.
If you MMG artist, you not getting interviewed by Vlad.
Straight up, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say, though, bro. I think that's why Vlad don't want to bring that shit up because it just overshadows everything that he's trying to build his brand on. He want to get away from that type of shit.
Not if he want to bring it up. I'm saying it don't never come back to bite him in his ass. I don't see a lot of people throwing it in his face.
Because if it doesn't affect Adam, I couldn't see it affecting Vlad.
Nah, people always throw that in
They do the Jason Love, Adam thing more so than this Rick Ross Vlad thing.
Because you got to understand what type of energy Vlad cultivates. Vlad doesn't cultivate the energy of people who's going to be sitting here saying, you got beat up, you got beat up. Even look at when he beefing with Aries Spears. Nobody's jumping into the bag of you got beat up because they understand that, like, yo, we're kind of moving past that because we're bigger than that. But a lot of other people, like the fucking Fredro Stars and shit like that, people going to bring up, yeah, you got punched in your face. Rick Ross going to bring up, yeah, my homie punched you in your face. You feel me? You don't want to do an interview with me because somebody punched you in your face. You know what I'm saying? So I think, like, that's why Vlad tries his hardest to stay away from that content because it does ultimately bring in a question that, like, even when you see people when Adam bring people up here, What's the biggest thing that like Adam's ops try to jump into to try to get under his skin?
But honestly, it's only because they want to fuck, bro.
I'm not.
No.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's why I come up.
Disagree with that.
They teasing some shit because they can't have it. But how y'all gonna clown somebody about some shit and that's his profession and that's what they do? I don't see that as a knock or that's what he do. What the fuck?
I agree. They be stretching that shit, but it's like that's the lowest hanging fruit. It's like, you know, they're not even thinking about it before they say it. They just trying to hurt his feelings or think they're gonna hurt his feelings. But it's like, bro, a whole ass fucking porn star. Like,
bro,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
his profession, bro.
Yeah, like it's not like he just doing it for the love of the game and shit. But you know, that's what motherfuckers do. You know,
I never understood that. So I could see if he walked in, came home, hey, honey, I'm home, and she getting hit by Jason Love. That's one thing.
Yeah, that's
bro. This is orchestrated. Documents being signed, tests is being done. Nigga, he know what the fuck is going on. So how is that a knock? I never understood that.
That's to you, somebody with some sense, but somebody who just trying to get under another man's skin, they just gonna say, well, somebody hit your wife, somebody hit your wife. You thinking sensible, you like, all right, yeah, somebody, you know, this was planned out, but I mean, bro, once again, that also is subjective because shit.
You got it, and it's crazy.
Even if it's planned out.
It's the niggas that saying, somebody hit your wife. Nigga, they baby mama is out somewhere doing whatever.
No, that's true.
So, and in there, and it's not contractual.
That's very true.
I'm lost. Like
free.
How you gonna clown a nigga about his profession? Why you worried about who his wife fucking in? Who did it? How big his dick is? Now you're the questionable nigga. I'm not for real. Like who gives a fuck?
I ain't mad at that.
Nigga, he chasing the bag. Nigga, the highest nigga. What? I don't know. Whatever. I'll never understand.
Nah, you just gotta trust the internet to internet though. That's how motherfuckers see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the craziest thing for like a whole year or whatever. Even I wasn't up here. I was on the outside looking in, and I'm like, God, Lee, y'all still talking about this shit? Like they kind of been building it up this entire time. You know what I'm saying?
But really,
obviously,
but at the same time, that's promo. They about to go look like what the fuck they talking about.
One more topic.
No news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Wait, send me this game meme. That's one of my favorite memes. Shut the fuck up. When he throws up the big P.
That was a cheerleader P. That's crazy.
That shit.
I love that shit, man.
Hey, chat, don't kill me for that.
Shit, oh God.
I can't believe what Lil Durk's defense is. We have just heard his defense make their opening statements, and I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely floored. You know what they're trying to do? They're blaming it all on Vonnie. Now, I don't know if people are going to go as far as to say that he telling on Vonnie, but he basically is blaming everything on Vonnie. They're basically making this whole case. They showed the entire opening statement, right? Bear in mind that the prosecution, they showed various pictures, videos, still images of multiple attempts on Quando's life, the actual murder of Lil Pab, the footage of that, footage from Durk's music videos, footage from apparently still images of them when they tried to kill Quando in Waycross, Georgia. It was a whole presentation. When the defense were up there, they basically showed only a couple pictures, and the one picture they showed the whole time was just a picture of Vonnie with King Von. They said it's all Vonnie. Vonnie was King Von's cousin. They said his nickname was Cuz because he was King Von's cousin. His whole identity was based around the fact that he was King Von's cousin, and he was the only one pushing slide for Von. They're all literally directly pointing the finger at Vonnie, saying Vonnie did it. Vonnie's admitting to the government that he did it. He's turned snitch to try and save himself. Durk had nothing to do with it. They're saying that Vonnie had the most to gain by sliding for Von. They're saying that Vonnie was the guy that was driving the Hellcat away from the scene when King Von got shot. They're saying Vonnie tried to speed King Von to the hospital the day that he died. They down near said Vonnie was holding King Von in his arms, telling him he loved him before he took him to the hospital the last time they ever spoke. They basically said that it was Vonnie that has the motivation to slide. It was all Vonnie's idea. Vonnie was organizing everything. Vonnie got the guns, Vonnie got the cars, Vonnie got the sliders, Vonnie got the killers. He did everything. And Durk did nothing. They're blaming it all on Vonnie. I couldn't believe it. Now look, I'm not sure what people are going to categorize this as. I mean, is it telling if somebody is already cooperating with the state against you? Is there such thing as reverse telling? Can you tell back? If somebody works with the state and tells on you, can you tell back? But basically, Durk and his team are making it very clear it was all Vonnie. He's saying it's all Vonnie. Apparently when they are...
This is just Trench News' narrative. He said this a long time ago. He been said that Vonnie was the person who started all this shit, and he's the reason why they wanted to get back. He had the most motive because that was his cousin and shit. I thought originally when I heard this, he was saying Didi. Nah, nigga, fuck Vonnie. He already turned into a fucking a rat. Everybody in Chicago hate Vonnie. So what? You can't see, bro. If niggas saying that Durk is telling because his defense is throwing Vonnie under the bus,
Yeah, no one's mad at Durk in these comments at all.
yeah, no one should be mad at Durk, bro. He already turned Fed, bro. He already turned Fed. Like Vonnie's cooked, and this is an old ass narrative. I'm surprised this is the defense. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Trench News just really so tapped into the case that he already knew which way it was gonna go.
I asked myself this question the other day, bro. Munchie, I want you to answer this, bro, since you and me in the streets. Like, is it snitching when you're defending yourself? So in a situation where somebody says, okay, you know, we got into an argument and, you know, God forbid, this dude, you know, he shot me. And realistically, that dude shot at you first and you say, nah, I didn't shoot him first. They shot at me, so I returned fire. Is that snitching?
So let me know, is the person, like, what happened to the person, though, that I'm saying shot at me first?
They got hit.
And I'm in jail?
Yeah, you in jail, right? And they saying, yo, he shot at, you know, they just see that, you know, this dude got hit, and that's it. But you know that this dude actually pulled the gun out on you first or fired at you first. Are you snitching by saying to your defense, like, yo, listen, I didn't shoot at this dude first. I was just protecting myself.
No, that ain't snitching when you had your attorney say, no, he was returning fire.
But what if they make you take the stand for that?
They would never make you take the stand.
You can't make someone take.
No. I'm saying like they suggest they almost suggest. That I don't like people because they get to bringing up my past. Okay. Like people like us, they ain't gonna. We don't get on the stand, like, you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Like, no, I don't want to use them as an example. No, I ain't about, but
we get what you said.
Like somebody that was a host here, he wouldn't. They would never have him get on the stand. You know what I'm saying? With his background, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But hell yeah, like when if you trying to use a self defense, anything as a defense, and your lawyer, like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And then like, man, I don't know, man. Hey, people be too gangster, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. If my homie dead, bro, and I could put the case on him, bro, that nigga did it. Long as I don't get nobody else in trouble, it don't have nothing to do with nothing else and nobody else's dealings, is good. If I die tomorrow, bro, the homies could throw whatever the fuck they want to throw on me. Like, nah, people be too damn tough. Lo, you snitching on the dead. How the fuck? He can't even come back and do no time. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But like, say if I get up out of here, I'm gone, and me and this nigga Ricky been sliding and shit. Man, if Ricky put everything on me, it's good. Long as it don't come back on Pooh.
Anybody else, yeah.
Because you know that nigga Pooh dropped us off to do that shit, like, and he's still living. Mm-hmm. If Pooh could potentially get in trouble, leave it alone. If not, nigga. Scary Banks.
Okay, then what about in this circumstance though, where the homie's still alive, but he turned Fed on you, and now you gave your defense the green light to throw him to the wolves.
But that's what I'm saying. Like how he bring back stories. I want to hear they need some transcripts, bro, because I want to hear how it was really done. Because his defense probably was setting it up for the jury to put reasonable doubt in their mind that this could have possibly been anybody else that had a better reason to want to slide for Von and people that's closer than them than a homie from same city, not even the same hood. Mm-hmm. He from Old Block, he from Lemron. Somebody else probably wanted this person dead more than him. Just putting the reasonable doubt in their head. You feel me? So I don't know if it's really how he's saying it, because
but that's what the streets is. Sorry to interrupt you much, but that's what the streets is gonna do too, right? The streets is gonna use that exact same narrative because they said Durk was scared of them niggas for real. He was just around them because he low key had to be, but he was scared of them. Like he you feel me? He was gang because he had to.
Hold on, I ain't heard that one.
That's what they be saying, bruh. That's what they be saying. They be saying that Durk was afraid of them niggas for real, and he just kept it going because he had to keep up the facade.
Man, they talking about them big ass eyes. They say he be looking frightened and shit.
But that's what I was confused about, because I thought Durk was getting busy too.
Man, Durk come from that, bro. Look at the case him and Von had before Von passed. They didn't have to do all that. They took the nigga shit and bust on him. Like they did. Nah, I don't think he's scared of nothing. Hell no.
I don't think so either. But I be seeing people say that Durk was basically being held hostage by the gang, as far as like, You feel me? Like I'm cool with the Wolves, and I gotta keep them tempered, or else they're gonna turn their sights on me, like what happened with Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nigga, wasn't it Durk instigating all that shit with Chief Keef? And he basically was like, yeah, go get that nigga, bro. He ain't paying to get the homie out and all this other shit. Fuck that.
I don't think Durk no victim in that case, man.
That's
I don't think so. Unless that's the defense's lawyer going with it, I think he was a victim. But other than that, I don't think he's man. But I doubt it.
Yeah, so is this the last title we got right here, bro? QCP's mother confirms that her son is alive. My son is not dead. Somebody did something to him, and I know it because what? There's neurologically no reason.
No reason for what?
For him to have a heart attack.
Let me straighten y'all all out. First of all, my son is not dead. No matter what my son has done to me, no matter what he's done to you, he's still my child, okay?
Oh, your relationship fucked
up. Somebody did this to him, and I know it because there's neurologically no reason. Pierre is alive. Is he well? No. But don't count nobody out. No, this happened for a reason for all you Billy Badasses, because my son is a Billy Badass. Yeah, see, thing about life, we reap what we sow in this life. So, me, I'm a child of God. So, don't matter what you did to me. I can't just walk away from my child like that, and he's incapacitated. But cut the lie. Cut the lie, because I'm the one you don't want. Cut the lie. My son is not dead. I don't know who gave TMZ that story, but cut the lie. He's healing.
Wishing good health.
Man,
Send
if
the
I ever
prayers to
get
that
famous,
man.
do not let my mom get social media. This is the type of shit she be doing.
Oh, God.
Yo, my mom be all in front of the camera, nigga, giving out issuing statements and shit. Fuck that shit. Yo, she didn't say a damn thing. Like, what did she be neurologically? He suffered from a heart attack.
Nah,
You know
she
what I'm
basically
saying?
trying to say that.
How old is QCP?
She trying to say he got no history of anything that led. Because sometimes there's cases where you have a heart attack and people could say there's underlying things that led up to that. You might have been overweight. You might have been doing drugs, whatever the case may be. But she's trying to say, like, neurologically, which is meaning that there was nothing wrong with his brain, which essentially doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your heart.
Oh, not the heart.
You know what I mean? So that doesn't make sense.
Comments think he was popping rhinos.
Hey, a heart attack could come from a lot of places, bro.
Yeah, on God.
First of all, I don't know what's going on in his life, whether he's stressed out or not. I don't know what kind of drugs he do. I don't, you like, you know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be no underlying health issues. So, like, I get it, moms, but like Ricky said, bro, these mamas need to chill, bro. The mama Dugs, nigga, NBA YoungBoy mama, what? Man, Scrappy mama back in the days.
Yeah.
These mamas is crazy. Blueface mama. Blood. Bro. These mamas, bro. Mother's Day is your day.
No, fact.
Now
They gotta
Pooh
fall
Shiesty
back.
mama.
No, they gotta fall back, man. They gotta not do this celebrity shit. But like,
you forgot NBA YoungBoy.
in this
No, I said his.
circumstance,
Oh, you said his?
Hell
she
yeah.
is making a issuing a statement against TMZ, whoever fed him false information. I get it. Okay, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It may be one of those things where she's just emotionally distraught. You know what I'm saying? But like Munchie said, like you said, there could be underlying things. P is a 45-year-old black man. He a little bit overweight. You know what I'm saying? He's a business executive. He
You see
probably
how
has-
old?
45. That's
They
young.
literally,
That's young for a
But
heart
they got
attack.
this thing. They got this heart attack literally called a widowmaker, and it's because it's a heart attack that essentially comes from out of nowhere. Like, you don't really see what's going on, and for a lot of the times it happens to men more often. That's at the age of 45 to like 50 something. So like that makes a whole lot more sense to me. Like, okay, you probably just, you probably ran into one of these. God forbid. Thank God that he didn't pass, because a lot of the times them shits put people out.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I
Especially
mean?
45 years old. He's a young dude. Like,
Yeah.
he's pretty fit for his, you feel me? Like, age, like, as far as health goes. He should not be having a heart attack. But,
Okay,
he
because
probably living a wild life.
because you rich and well off don't mean you're not going through things. Don't
Right.
mean you ain't stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could see him being stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have that reputation he once had. You know what I mean?
Shit, all the shit Dogface was saying about him 2 months ago and shit, nigga.
I
I'd be stressed out too.
Dogface be on some shit. He be on shit.
Oh yeah, Dogface was on.
I be missing some
Dogface was on
content,
P's
bro.
head, bro. He basically said, "Nigga, P sent a hit."
Yeah,
That's
I
what he
seen
made.
that.
Yeah,
I seen
Sent
that.
a what?
I seen
that P sent a
That P
hit,
sent
bro.
the hit.
He was basically saying that.
Sent
The hit his way, like nigga trying to get him out the paint type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the whole time I'm listening to this story, I'm like, God damn, nigga, like this should not be on the internet about P. He's 300 M's up. You feel
But
me?
already
Like,
they was calling P a rat. You know, shit
That's
like
what I'm saying. That
So
shit
he
probably
was-
stressed. He probably
He was
stressed
already
out.
kind of in the blender. But that story that Dogface told was wild.
that shit was wild,
was
bro.
wild.
I was like, hold on, what's the rules?
I'm about to tap in with it.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I'm not
You
gonna
want
hold
to
you.
get to these super chats?
Yeah, let's bust them down. So we already read Kyle Young sent $100 for a cleanup fee. He thanked everybody here for an opportunity and apologized to any and everyone he offended that day. Shout out Kyle Young. It
Man,
was
shout
the
out
right
Kyle,
thing to
man.
do.
Free him.
Elmer, welcome to the members. We got James Cook. Shout out Munchie B, Pooh, Ricky, and Steven. The 24 hours was what? Was Hook?
Was
Was
good
off the hook.
times.
Oh yeah, good times.
Man, I had fun.
Shit, yeah, I had a blast, bro. Shit.
A little fool fight. You know?
Cafeteria rule shit.
Yeah.
That crazy.
Tia, what the fuck?
That was just wild.
Yo.
Some
Oh,
weird
wait,
shit
what?
You heard
going
that?
on.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. What?
Adam in there fucking?
I don't know what's going on back there.
Adam knocking down the walls in here?
Shit started shaking and shit.
Someone might be on the roof.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
hell no.
Yeah, Adam ain't smashing shit like that.
Back in the building.
TF Me Too said telling someone they're instigating by having an opinion on some crazy stuff is crazy. Everyone was
God.
drinking also.
TT on God, bro. These some
Okay.
grown ass men.
Yeah, TT Me Too. What's the proper response to getting a cake put on your face? TT Me Too. Bullying narrative is corny. Stop showing up to pod. All right, that's a narrative. What does that say? Head honcho. Doughboy, a grown man. Y'all treating that Kyle situation like he was getting bullied, when in reality they both grown men. Doughboy started it. If we being real, No Face 818 is saying feels like I'm watching 0405 Lakers right now. Kobe Munchie. What?
Holding it together with Sasha Vujicic and Luke Walton.
Yo, they dissed the fuck out of us.
I respect
That's
it. No
crazy.
face, that was actually kind of funny.
I'm Luke Walton.
Yeah, nah.
You Sasha. I'm Luke. That's crazy.
That
The
was a
05
good one.
Lakers William player.
Sasha Vujicic.
Yeah, he's a throwback.
He was
Remember
balling though. He was
Nah,
balling
bro,
though.
but then he fucking betrayed us. He had that one playoff run where he didn't score a fucking point.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
Sasha.
We got G Baby 360. Kyle got mad about the cake getting put on him, but was trying to get Pooh to do it to Doe earlier in the stream. LOL. Yeah, I was faded, bro. So I don't even remember him telling me to do that shit. But I wasn't smashing no cake in no nigga face, man. That's a little zesty. Head honcho number 1, no jumper. Head honcho number 1, no jumper like the WWE. Y'all like to talk about smoke, but soon as smoke pop off, people getting kicked off the show. Be for real. I mean, listen, man, I think Adam draws a line at the violent shit. But I mean, listen, as we seen, other people came back after getting violent, so I wouldn't be surprised if Kyle end up back here.
It's a
one day.
squiggly line.
Yeah, you know, it's not a straight one.
It's a squiggly line.
What's his name? Tomers 1155. If y'all gonna talk about Chicago, y'all gotta talk about Pappy, RP Young Pat. That's a fact. Young Pat was going crazy with the Chicago drill. Jason is dead. 9531. The NYC drill beats originate in the UK. Pop Smoke started rapping on them. That's what blew them up.
Facts.
That's not a bad point, bro. I'm not going to go against that. King Jaffe Jofer. Ricky is trying so hard to force the game Kendrick beef. Nothing is coming from this. He already went on stage and said he doesn't have a problem. Luis Reyes 9177. Bring Bo back on the pod. Said nobody. Shout out my nigga Bo. It's all love, gang. Reap_cash. The black Spanish dude is very ignorant on black culture, slavery, and southern hospitality. His mom really should have schooled him. Yo, me and Munchie was way too drunk to even try to get that off. They said I kept cutting Munchie off, so Munchie was trying to say some shit, but he was way too faded for that.
That part.
Trey's Ramirez 9050. The nerve of this man Pooh saying no violence. What a funny man. He instigated both Kyle and Doughboy and was pressing moves. Shake my head. Funny guy. Man, it was all a play, guys. Dragon Knight Rue. The vibe of this pod is pretty smooth. Salute to the team. Shout out to you, gang. And shout out my boy Sad Boy Slim, man. Always in the chat showing love.
Yeah, no, this was a smooth pod. Sucks that we missed out on having Ugly Money, but he probably just landed, getting himself sorted out. So we'll tap back in with him hopefully on Wednesday or something like that. But for the fans out there,
Ugly Money might pull up to the Monday show.
Okay, for sure.
Probably, I don't know.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
For the fans out there, if you want to ask a question or have some input on certain hosts or topics that have been discussed or should be discussed on Blind Leading the Blind, send a 1-minute video to Mike@NoJumper, and we will respond to the best ones. That's Mike@NoJumper, as simply put. Not even Mikey, just Mike.
M-I-K-E, right?
M-I-K-E.
All right,
at NoJumper, man. Y'all got something you guys want us to discuss on Munchie's brand new podcast, the only person up here with his own show. I would like to clarify to everybody running around here saying they got their own show. They got their own show. Smody Face, how come you ain't got a show, Ricky? Well, nigga, you ain't never had your own show either. Cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all was kind of debating before I got here.
Yeah, we went at it. We went at it. But shout out Smody Face, man. That was a great clip. You know what I'm saying? We hashed it out. I was just trying to get him to return back to YouTube, fire up the OBS, and he's done so. So shout out that brother, man. That's been another episode of the No Jumper News.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us on our own platforms. Y'all know where to find us. Stop playing stupid. Like, subscribe, and hype every video.